Well, thank you again for joining us on another episode of The Demolition Force. I just felt I had to do it like in that kind of voice. I don't know why. Demolition Force. It's Gerald Glassford coming right back at you here with the whole crew. We're here to do some more damage and make Roger's life miserable yet again. But please, if you can go ahead and support us any way you can, we're now trying to go ahead, and the key word is trying to go ahead and stream now, not only on Facebook, not only on our Pop Culture Cosmos Twitch channel, but also as well worldwide on YouTube on the Pop Culture Cosmos channel, if I did that correctly. So that remains to be seen. But I will tell you what, we're off on another great adventure today, and I'm looking forward to it. But before we head on over to our DM Roger, I would like to go ahead and make sure you know about some great things that we're doing. We have RPG podcasts all week long, and also archives that are now available on our Twitch channel, Pop Culture Cosmos. So please go and support us there. We want to go ahead and become the next ninja. That's our goal. I mean, we all, if it takes all of us painting our hair blue, we'll do that too. So you know what? We're going to go ahead and do what we can to put out some good stuff for you each and every time out right here at the Pop Culture Cosmos. But there are also some great and awesome RPG podcasts that we need to go ahead and shamelessly plug. And always, as our first shameless plugger, is our good friend indeed. It is Melinda.
Hey, so I'm Melinda, and I DM for a group of girls, and we call it Wizards and Wine. This coming Friday is our second session in Tomb of Annihilation. We're also a fully produced podcast as well. So if uh, something happens, and shame on you, you can't see the live stream, you can catch the podcast. You'll just be a little bit behind of where the stream is. You can find our podcast everywhere that you usually get your podcast stuff. And yeah, we have a lot of fun. We think we're hilarious, and sometimes even follow the rules. We're quite proud of that.
Oh, come on. You do not follow the rules. I have actually watched more than one episode. That is so not true. But okay. All right. I'll have to take your...
right?
I'll have to take your word for it. I have to take your word for it. But that is Wizards and Wine. It is an outstanding RPG podcast, and please be part of it today on Twitch or wherever you get your podcasts. Rob, I know you've got one as well. Are you there?
I sure am. Since you are tuning into us, that means that you're into tabletop RPGs. So if you enjoy some D&D and maybe want to stretch out some of your knowledge a little bit more, you can join me at Vampires and Vitae. We've been running for coming up on our year anniversary. So we're getting close to finishing campaign 1. I already have things in the works for campaign 2 that we're going to be live streaming here at the wonderful Pop Culture Cosmos. Also, am running a game on Tuesdays at 4 o'clock, taking over the wonderful Mitch's time slot. Unfortunately, he's not able to DM for us anymore, so I'm picking that up. We need a better name. If you're in Twitch and you happen to have caught us on that particular episode, right now it's called Rob's Amazing One Shot, and I'm just not okay with that name. So if you have any suggestions and you happen to have caught that stream, why don't you leave a suggestion in the text? Other than that, I'm just very thrilled to be here, and I am playing Imbibe tonight for the wonderful Demolition Force.
The Demolition Force. That's right, indeed. Rob, we truly appreciate you taking over on Tuesdays. But Mitch, you're still running games, correct?
I am still running games. If possible, I actually can run this Tuesday, tomorrow.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, go ahead.
It's almost an every other week thing for me at this point when I can run the games. I don't know why. Also, definitely can't dye my hair blue, Gerald.
Okay, well, one exception.
Very well for me.
One exception.
Yeah,
So,
my day job requires me to.
Well, how about you dye it on your day off, and then by the end of the night, you can wash it all out.
Okay, maybe I could do that. Yeah.
Okay.
But I also run Fall of Haven, which is now sort of becoming a very rare occurrence. So hopefully I can keep that one alive. And I also run Curse of Strahd on Sundays. I might even take up our empty Saturday slot because I've noticed no one uses that.
Oh, there you go. Indeed.
But,
Yeah. Look.
I know most people aren't free Saturday.
Well, there's
Those are
still
my
a lot
only
of great things. Yeah, I mean,
guarantees.
we're always looking for players, so let us know, Pop Culture Cosmos, and we may be able to get you involved in a game as well. And if you're always going to go ahead and stop by the Twitch channel, you can check out all of our previous podcasts as far as that's concerned, plus our RPG games and interviews and so much more. So we've got a lot in the archives that we're putting there on a daily basis as well. But last and certainly not least, because he's got a great RPG podcast coming up, I think tonight at 8. Michael, are you there?
I am. Yeah, Reckless Moves is a D&D podcast. We're on episode 56 tonight. And yeah, the flying Nautilus ships, bunch of creepy lakes, some battle, and someone drowns. You can find out more at recklessmoves.com. Basically, it's a bunch of idiots that play D&D.
Ooh, sounds very interesting indeed. He always builds that. He always has a good teaser for everyone out there. So please check us out at recklessmoves.com. That's recklessmoves.com. But I think we've did enough shameless plugging because we can always do that during the broadcast. But right now, I think we need to go ahead and start off on our adventure. And today's adventure will be guided by our DM, Roger. So without further ado, the Demolition Force is back in town. Go ahead and take it away, Roger.
Thanks, Gerald. So last time, Demolition Force, you had completed your epic battle back in the town of Greenest. Was it Greenest? Yeah. And you got to see some awesome things with a dragon and some magic you've never seen before. Nobody understands what happened exactly there. But then you were given a mission by the governor, and he wanted you to track down where all of the raiders and things that came to the town were coming from, and just a recon mission. No fighting or anything like that. Just go and be sneaky and check it out. Except that Demolition Force doesn't really do sneaky and just recon. So you got into a fight with just some stragglers who were still heading out of town and back to wherever it is that they came from. And that's where we left off, was the middle of that battle. Actually, it's probably more to the end. Sorry, my screen is just filled with all of these little tabs of all of the things that you're going to run into.
Right?
What's that?
But that's the life of a dungeon master.
Yeah. So many dragons on my screen. I don't know what I'm gonna do. All right. That's not the map I was going to. What the heck?
Well, you can allow us to kill them all really easily if you want.
I want. That's not how it works.
No
Gerald.
dragon
You know
can
it.
stop Doog.
All dragons are friends. Has
Exactly.
anyone heard from David today? I don't know if he's.
He said he was going to be a little late,
Okay.
and then to just use Eldritch Blast if his turn comes around.
Yep.
Old faithful. Eldritch Blast.
Loud, old, reliable.
Right.
It's going to be me on Andrew's game, making a warlock, so that's all I got.
Okay.
2 spell slots and an Eldritch Blast.
So we were at the top of the order with David's character.
Blast.
Let me get his character sheet up here.
I love that Travis Willingham has forever made Eldritch Brass for some reason Southern.
All right.
I
Doesn't
got
have a line of
45
sight.
rounds in this 10-round magazine. What else? in that video.
You ever feel all alone? All right. Let's see. Which enemy would Graceland target with his Eldritch Blast? Somebody ping one for me.
I think the injured Drake
Okay.
or the human.
Now, I don't know if everybody remembers, but this guy here was being held by someone.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's what I was going to say, Roger. Before we jump in, can you do a little bit of recap for people maybe on the stream that weren't with us in the last session?
Yep. So the group was traveling along. You guys have a couple of nice little carts and some horses up here, which I was thinking about it, doesn't really bode well for being stealthy in a recon mission, having some noisy carts and horses. But that's your choice, not mine. As you guys were coming down along this trail, you came across, like I said, these stragglers back here. So somebody had used like a hold person on this one, I believe, to hold on to him for questioning. And there was one kobold that seemed to have gotten away. I don't know if you guys would have actually seen that or not, most of you. But yeah, that's about it. I mean, you guys are pretty much overwhelming this small group of stragglers. They don't really stand much of a chance. So this guy's going to be the target. I don't have that on his macros. I'll have to fix that. How can Graceland not have Eldritch Blast on his macros? All right.
Make the DM play as one character. Got to fix that.
All right, so that matches. Does 8 points of damage. And we rinse and repeat. Because he gets 2 of those. Well, that's definitely a hit.
Mitch, how do I make my black?
There's a couple ways to do a dark mode on Roll20. My preferred way is to use a program called Tamper Monkey, and then there's a dark mode script that you can run. And
yeah, that's pretty nice.
The other one is a little thing called Stylish. It's a Chrome extension. Both Tamper Monkey and Stylish are. I think the Tamper Monkey one works better, but Stylish is easier to use. And
welcome to Roll20
it's
Tech
a lot
Talk.
easier on the eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
And it kind of sets the mood for Curse of Strahd.
All right, so we are going to call that Graceland's turn, which brings us next to Auden.
Well, let's go ahead and keep attacking that same.
All righty. Ready. And 18 hits. He is looking real rough.
Rinse and repeat.
You got it. 24 hits for 14. And he drops like a sack of potatoes.
Awesome. Well, that's it for me.
All right. Lindenell, you still have bears on the field. Because Lindenell casts Bear Storm.
Okay, so I'm going to move the one closer to the kobold in the back, the one in the back to the kobold in the front.
So
I can't move them, right? So
yeah. So
there's
this
one right
like
behind Caesar.
yeah, sure.
here
And
here. Oh, he can be on there.
sure. All right. Whichever one you want to do first. That's 14 to hit the kobold.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh yeah. That bear just reaches out with his big paw and just squashes that little kobold.
okay, well that one missed the second, or I assume
Yep.
that misses the guy beside him. So
yeah, he just saw what happened with the big bear, squashed his buddy, and he was able to duck out of the way.
Okay, well that kobold did not duck out of the way.
And the bear just bites his head right off.
And is going to turn and claw the closest target. They always do the closest target.
Right.
That's he is also able to duck.
Yeah.
I am going to. Well, bears are both hurt. We only have the one guy left, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and he's the one that's being held for questioning. Actually, that last attack you should roll again because that would have been with advantage because he's
But if he's being held for
incapacitated.
question, yeah, the bears don't know that.
Right. It's not going to kill him. I can tell you that much, even if
misses
it did
anyway.
it. Yep.
If who's holding him for questioning and how?
The red with hold person.
Okay, then I'm just going to move my movement of 35. Let's see. I'll just take my movement here. And actually, since I'm not going to be doing anything, I'm going to join can I stand there, or is that too close
Yeah.
to the
No, that's
Okay.
fine.
Okay. And then that'll be my turn. I'm just gonna observe. As long as he's held, and we're gonna hold him for questioning, I'm not gonna kill him. And I'm going to telepathically call the bears off to defend. So they're not gonna be aggressive anymore, they're gonna defend
Right.
for this round.
Sure, I take all the dead things out of the turn order.
Sounds good.
Just so he can add in 100 more things.
Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it.
I've never
Times
made
one
you
thing
do
is more
anything.
100.
David just put in the chat hex.
On the held guy, I guess.
Don't worry about it. Got a couple things I got to do real quick. I'm gonna be there shortly though.
Okay. Thanks for jumping in real quick. All right.
I gotta
So,
listen to the game.
hey, we always appreciate it. Everybody, even our players, when you listen. Okay, so basically combat is over. I'm not going to close the turn order just in case something weird happens with this guy. But everything but this one guy who's being held with the hold person is dead.
All right.
If we secure him, I would walk up to him and tie a rope around him, cure him.
And if you don't mind, I actually would like to do something since I was next in the turn order. That's
Sure.
fine with everyone. Yes. I reach behind my back and I take out my bottle of things and I whisper into it, oil. And as he's being tied up with rope, I'll go and cover him in oil. And with my bonus action, I will light a flint just to have like a spark in my hand. Be like, we have some questions for you. I suggest you open up to us before you burn yourself to the ground.
Do I do anything for tying him up?
Okay, I gotta admit, this is getting kind of brutal.
He's already held, so I mean, you could tie him up with no problem. There's no rolls needed.
Last time we did on a different campaign at the end of the world to make sure to not hold that time. Stupid.
Well, this guy can't move anyway, so
Yeah.
After Imbibe covers him in oil, Ozrak is gonna come up and he's kind of chuckle. That's not
I
necessary.
mean, you guys know that this is just to try to push him over the edge to talk. I mean, you guys have been with me long enough to know I'm not just going to burn a tied up man to death.
I mean, I would hope so. I don't know if we could be friends after that.
Directly
Yeah.
on the held person.
And no,
gotcha.
So my
this is purely for
All right, so he
intimidation.
fails, so he is compelled.
Where is your camp?
He still can't talk.
Hold the person token
I'll drop the whole person.
because he's tied up with a rope. He's tied up with
Right.
a rope.
I clicked too much.
And
For a
someone,
second, I
like,
thought you were. Oh,
Hold the blade to him in case he tries to cast a spell.
So this isn't necessary. Camp's to the east. Follow the road.
How many are at this camp?
A lot. I don't think I can count that high. It's a lot.
What is your purpose?
We are the cult of the queen.
Queen?
Yes, queen.
What is this queen's name?
You would probably know her as Tiamat.
Ooh. Ooh.
Profane. Yes, I have heard of her.
Who
Most
hasn't?
have.
Who
She
hasn't?
is glorious.
He's evil.
In the eyes of some. To others, she will be our savior. There's no way to stop what's coming. She
What
will
is-
rise. She will rise, and she will take her vengeance.
Else have any questions?
I
What?
can't think of anything, dude. What ask?
What about the blue object that the dragon took?
Good
Don't-
question.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I was saying out of character. I forgot what it was called.
Oh,
But
The gem.
The blue basketball of fate.
I would ask him the name of the blue dragon.
mm-hmm.
What was his name or her name?
Didn't that dragon get bigger too?
no.
It's just this
No,
magic.
that was him inhaling for the breath weapon.
Yeah, that dragon's breath weapon was not normal, even for that size of a dragon.
Let me see. Lenithon.
Will you write that in chat?
Yep.
Do you know what his plans are? Because he destroyed a good part of the greenest and took a blue crystal out of the ground.
I don't know
Yeah,
anything
really.
about a crystal.
I look at the red. What do you happen to have a dragon slayer here with us? Have you ever heard of the name? I say the name in the correct pronunciation. Is this an ancient dragon? Is this someone that you may have heard of in your lore while you're training to be a particular dragon hunter?
I have not.
Lenathon is not from around here.
Whoever this Lenathon is wields great.
Well, of course he does. He's in the service of the Queen. All those who serve the Queen have power.
Like you?
Yes.
Cut his throat.
Okay.
Does not look so powerful from where I'm standing.
Whoa.
See, even
Now this is getting pretty
even our
dark.
kitten thinks a couple weeks.
He's one to follow orders, and this guy is not good. So, my character has no problem. As soon as someone
That is your great power.
take my battle axe and just swing it. You know what I mean?
Roll it.
We are not friends.
Head rolls. I need a roll.
Yeah, roll it.
Oh, also I rebuke the violence on whatever he hits.
Oh, do you really?
Yes.
Do you really?
Yes.
PvP this?
Yes. No, I'm not
Right, man.
PvPing. I'm just saying. It would be like a gut reaction. Come on now.
With advantage.
I think he hits.
Yeah, let's see. You missed the mark a little bit. More cleaves into his shoulder. He's bleeding profusely, but he's still alive. You can kill me. That's fine. I will just go join my queen. She'll return me.
At this point,
I'm just looking at red. Should I finish him?
Graceland goes up and tries to stop the bleeding on him.
Oh,
What's a bandage?
Oh, no, mine.
So that would mean that Smith
What
takes
is going on here?
Smith takes 11 points of damage as well.
Unless he passes a wisdom save.
Yep.
And the red. I'm not okay with this, guys. I mean, I don't know if Graceland would get there in time to save him, but you know.
Yeah, he's still up. I mean, he's still alive.
everything. What are we gonna do with him?
He's bleeding, and it's just sad to see him sitting here.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't
he's
know. I mean,
not
I think
dead
everyone.
yet. I don't think we need to kill this man.
He did to
Dude,
him and
look what he did to
the town.
Did we get
Well-
did we get our questions answered?
Yes,
Yeah.
pretty much.
No more questions, and he just said he wields great power and the show of face. Right?
So
Is it moral?
Graceland, I
I
rolled
don't-
a medicine check for Graceland.
I'm
He's
sure
able
you guys
to
are trying to save him.
I'm
He's
he's
all
able to
for
stop the
taking-
bleeding a bit.
Thousands of citizens. So.
And why is it our job to kill him? We can take him back to the town. We got room in our carts. He's
Are
greased
we
up
going
and
back to
covered
the
in
town
rope.
right now, or are we going
Not
further ahead?
yet.
Unlike you
He
guys,
might still prove useful later on, too.
I'm in the service. This guy doesn't know anything. He can't even count how many people are in his camp.
I say we take him back and put him in a jail. After
Okay,
all, I'm just not all for killing up a tied man. These people, we were fighting for our lives. Him, he's not even.
If he gets loose, he's gonna kill people. Plain and
Sir,
simple.
Sir
So you
Duke,
didn't tie the ropes good enough?
Sir Duke, if
Magic
you're gonna
user.
spare his life, then you take him under your care.
Perfect. I throw him on Caesar and I walk.
Yeah.
Just literally just throw him over the dog.
It's your responsibility then.
Hey,
Easy.
hey, a oil spot starts to form on Caesar's backside.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Lord Holden, you seem to have a prisoner. Only need to find a place.
Yay.
Yeah. Actually, I'll go up to Duke though, as like,
Hey, bitch,
you know, like so.
move Caesar. See if the guy moves with him. I just grouped them. Nope.
Yep.
Nope. I guess that's just for me. No, not even. The heck? Come on now.
He was also still over here when I was clicking it, so it was like a box between the two of them. Really weird.
No, it's not working. Thanks, Roll20.
I don't even see his token anymore.
He's still right there.
No, I moved him.
I mean, I see him on the stream, but really weird.
He's over here. There we go. It did move for a second there. Anyhow, I'll take care of it. You move Caesar, I'll move the guy.
Fantastic.
But what are you guys going to do now? You've taken care of all of these enemies. You have a prisoner.
Well, I'd imagine there'd be some looting to see if there's any valuable things upon him.
So, also, DM, I just wanted to check with you. Did I see that kobold run off?
Who was the first one around the corner?
On the back, like I was looking at the guy. Kobold.
Yeah, the red was the first one. He
You
was the one that snuck around the corner.
you may have.
Do you want me to roll something to see if I did? Because that would be
Sure.
A kind of
Just give me a perception.
I'm still loading, so just give me a minute here. Go ahead and do the loop for now.
All right. If there's anything listed from the module for loot.
I don't know if anyone else did, but I would remove any weapons from greased up rope guy.
Make sure you grab his focus. He's using magic.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Any items he has, like, I'm leaving just pretty much his clothes on him.
He's that rope guy.
Yeah, you greased him up and tied him up. He's greased up rope
Yeah,
guy.
this
And it's
guy
not even,
doesn't
like,
have magic.
not even slippery oil. It's just flammable.
It'd be funny if it was the hair oil.
I'm sorry, guys, but you ruined it. As we were traveling, I was gonna say I give him some of my hair tonics. How could you take that moment from me? I also hope no one was upset about that whole thing with the no violence, bad.
No, that makes sense for your character.
Yeah,
Really does. I mean, Imbibe was just a threat, but he wasn't really like the guy on fire.
That
Yeah.
just kind of like feels for object that he's careful.
I'm gonna drop it in the chat for you for the loot.
Okay,
Yeah.
perception. Sorry.
Yep.
A past perception. Ooh,
Nice.
Critical.
Yeah. So you would have seen little guy in the back take off in the opposite direction as soon as the first attack was made, which was probably about 10 or 15 minutes ago at this point, after you guys did the questioning and the tying up and the threatening and
And as we're looting,
all of that stuff.
Everybody will be like, as a point of note, they do know that we are on the way. Kobold ran out. I'm sure.
I mean, I'm really fast. You want to try to catch him?
Please, by all means. 10 minutes ago.
you know who's faster? Caesar. As a prisoner, unfortunately.
Can carry the prisoner.
Could I go on my org and travel with Imbibe?
Sure.
Vibe's small. Well, small or still medium.
No, I think he's probably faster than I might be able.
So you are splitting the party?
Is he still within reach of an arrow?
I don't think we should split the party.
No, he's gone. He was at a full double dash
Yeah.
for like 15 minutes.
I'll just be like, yeah, he's long gone. Imbibe.
Yeah, trying to chase him, especially leaving our carts behind. Even I'm against this. And I just fought the party over a prisoner.
I feign trying to look frustrated about that, but internally I'm like, good, I didn't want to run that far.
All right, well.
Like, oh no, I could have caught him.
Keep your wits about it.
Oh gosh darn it, I could have got him.
What accident was that?
I have no idea. That was one that just
I'm
popped
so
out of my head.
I didn't get to swing my battle axe. Nothing.
Better than being a kitten.
Wasted a rage. Damn you, Roger.
I didn't do it.
That's great.
Oh, that's right, I did.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. Yeah.
That was me.
I did
it.
I used.
So we moving along.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gonna take this guy's advice and just stay on this road.
To know we're
Not
coming,
the best idea, but
we need to get off the road.
I think that's the best approach. And if it's cool with the party, I'll have Bubo go scout ahead about 100 feet, flying above to see any kind of warning.
yeah, an eye in the sky would probably be.
Yeah, the bears so the bears are just going to follow along and defend
Okay.
for another hour.
All right.
Can I
Maddie pet one of the bears. They
Oh
friendly?
my gosh, we said it at the same time.
I still don't understand. I'm getting a lighting effect coming off the token.
Remember, Maddie is not strong like
That
Pretty
was for
Man.
the,
Maddie is strong.
owls scouting ahead.
Fights back.
DM.
What's that?
That perception was for the owl scouting ahead.
Okay. Yeah, so everything looks clear. He has no sign of the kobold who took off. All the way to the horizon, as far as you can see, there's kind of a like a forest up ahead. So some treed areas. I mean, if anything, it could have ducked in there. But that's about the best you're going to get from that.
While we move, Maddie's gonna go back and tie the horse, the second wagon, to the back of the wagon on the first, and kind of drag both wagons and both horses along. Unless
Okay.
we've already talked about that and I tuned out.
No, that makes sense. That way you just have to have one driver.
Yeah.
All right. How about we take a 5-minute break here? Just a quick 5-minute bio break.
Okay.
Sure.
And come back
Sounds good.
at 5 after. Yeah, you guys get to play with your new toys.
The prisoner?
Your
Oh
OBS.
my gosh, I'm gonna feed him so many hair tonics. If this would be considered torture, I'll accept that. But he's also dumb enough to do it.
Great.
I almost crashed the Facebook feed for you, Melinda. No, the reason why was because I was going. While I was editing it, I was adding in some stuff, comments.
Sorry, that was funny.
But I was also there's an option there you can share to groups, and because I do it manually anyways, and there was an option to do it automatically, but I'm a part of so many groups. I think it tried to crash the feed, so I was like, let me just get out of this very carefully here.
Just like
Oh,
money. All this lighting effects are coming from tokens. And when someone's drawing lines,
Say what?
It looks great.
so whatever's going on is like when I draw on this arrow, I'm getting effects going on, blocking out most of the map, and it's coming from the tokens as well. Whenever you guys move your tokens, the lighting effects I'm getting are moving with you.
That is very strange. Oh, I know why. That token doesn't move with my token. I don't have access to move that token, and he linked us. So every time I move the token, it immediately moves back because I don't have access to it.
So Mitch, that's what's going on. Whenever you guys move, that stuff is traveling with tokens.
I don't know. It's
Weird.
incredibly weird.
Because it doesn't do it. It didn't do it when we were playing Curse of Strahd. It's only doing it on this one. Is something wrong with my connection to Roger's game?
I don't know.
It stopped for a while when I was playing Emil, and then she died, and then got this token, started again. This I don't know if Roger takes away my gift back, it may fit.
Roger takes away what?
My lighting, sight, which is dark vision, that kind of stuff, takes that away and maybe resets it.
Right. The only other thing is the starting page doesn't have any dynamic lighting set up on it, but issue.
Yeah, but the things is it's coming from the tokens, moving with the tokens. Like everyone's token has a thing.
Yeah, that same thing happened when we had that other visual bug. We were playing Lost Mine of Delver earlier.
Yeah.
It would work off the tokens. So I honestly don't know what's causing it.
That was a layer issue, Mitch,
Yeah. But also it was
because we had the extra layers.
Yeah. But I don't think that should really be affecting James. I was just using it as an example that when the token would
Right.
move, it would mess everything up. No idea why it's happening to him now. You could try taking his vision away and giving it back. That might be.
Yeah.
Or maybe even completely deleting this token and making a new one.
You don't have any.
Guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
There we go.
Okay, my Discord is acting up. Gerald, if you're there, do you want to take over the Facebook live stream because we can't even make out what people are trying to say? like 30% of the time. It's awful.
Gerald's doing YouTube.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Can anybody else take over the Facebook? It's just my audio is so bad right now.
I can cancel the YouTube feed and take over on Facebook. That's fine.
Well, no, I don't want that to happen. I mean, I can't imagine somebody trying to watch this and listening to the audio that we've got.
Yeah,
I
I
have,
can't do
sorry.
it because I know my system. I tried doing the DM and streaming thing on a private thing, and my system can't handle all the stuff I have going on while I'm DMing and streaming.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Thinking what I need to do.
I know.
We need more pooters.
I can close this stream and reboot my laptop. Maybe it's just got something hung up and it's not processing fast enough. I don't know.
Possibly, yeah. Because if I share my you know what? Actually, I can go ahead and do the Facebook stream as well as the YouTube. I can do that. Let me go ahead and do that. I'll pop up another OBS on my other computer. Go ahead and do that now.
Because I know there is a way to stream both. I put a link in one of our Discord chats to it.
Maybe
So
restream.
People in
maybe?
Facebook land will be maybe. People in Facebook
think
land will be right back. We've just got some audio issues that we're gonna sort out for you, and we'll be right back with more Demolition Force when we come back from our break.
Sounds good. Well,
Yeah, Gerald, I think it might be restreamed, but I think he had another way of doing it too. But then you have to have the bandwidth to be able to do all of it at once.
yeah, that's
And that's my problem. I don't have that bandwidth.
All right. Let me see what I can do.
Okay, on that note, I'm also gonna reboot my laptop, so I'm gonna be AFK for a minute.
Okay.
Okay. So just a little bit of an extended break here. While all of that is going on, James, I did take the site away from your token. Did that change anything for you?
No, and
All right.
I don't even have access to the token right now.
Let me see.
We are still streaming on YouTube and Twitch, just to let you know.
I mean,
Awesome.
I even pulled up on my tablet and it's doing the same thing. So it's definitely not my laptop. Just weird. Because it wasn't doing this when I had Camille's token. And the token before I was having trouble. It was the similar thing, Wizard. And when I had Camille, it went away. Then when I had this token, it's back again. And like I said, I'm not having any problems on Crystal Strahd. I have no idea. Like, even half the wagons are missing. There's like a cone piece from the back of the wagon's just gone.
Okay.
Well, at least we got Twitch handled. Be a real shame if my computer took a poop.
How about now, James?
They're there.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I took all the site and
I don't know how-
everything.
I don't know how the wagons look to you guys, but
They
if I
look
get it just
normal.
right, that's how they look to me.
Yeah, we can see it, but that's just something on your end. There's no
No,
trouble.
that's what I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm just trying to get some advice. What's going on? Like, I've even closed out
Yeah.
and re in.
There, I don't honestly, I don't know. We've talked about.
Yeah. The last game was fine. It wasn't doing like this.
I'm setting up now.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that could be, James. I don't. This particular map doesn't have a lighting layer at all.
Yeah, it's no fog of war, nothing.
Yeah, there is no dynamic lighting on it at all.
Yeah, that's what's weird.
It doesn't look like it's a hardware thing. Like if someone sat on it, it would be a hardware thing. Screenshots would capture it.
Right.
Like I said, I'm not having any problems besides Roll 20 in case. I know probably need my monitor fixed,
Look
but
up
not an issue.
Roll20, whatever browser you're using, and the word artifact.
What browser are you using?
Chrome.
Have you tried
Okay.
another? I suggested that last time.
Yeah.
Give me a sec.
That would be the quickest workaround.
Yeah, because I use Chrome for mine because it didn't work very well through Opera. But Roll20 is also supposed to work with Firefox and Microsoft Edge. Opera is not one of the chosen browsers.
Also, Andrew, I took your advice. I'm playing some music in the background for the stream.
Yeah, that'll definitely help if people are watching.
I don't want them to get bored of us just going, technical issues, technical issues.
Well, now they can hear us doing that, and
Yeah.
And we don't have anybody watching on Twitch right now.
Ooh, I'm back.
Hey.
Sorry,
I can hear
guys.
you.
I can hear you all much better now.
Good.
Oh, that's good.
It was so choppy that I was only hearing like vowels and like pieces of letters. I wasn't even hearing words. It was crazy bad.
you're Canadian, so you're used to that, though, eh?
Oh no. Now that's just
Oh.
rude.
Hey, can you guys share the Twitch stream around a little bit? We have no followers, no viewers right now. I think it's just me, and it says there's just 2.
We have 2 watching live, but it says we have 6 in chat.
Okay, well, I'm one of the 2 watching live, so I don't really count.
Yeah, I'm on the moderator, so.
I can't open Twitch right now, otherwise the 4K stream might get angry with me.
Right.
That's
Because
very
I'd be using so much internet.
We have users in chat,
But-
another T viewer, which I think is just like a Twitch bot that, and Twitch details. Those are both bots. And then she could.
Okay.
I think she's one of the wizards.
Yeah, it's one of Melinda's girls.
Who is?
Chickadee 71.
Yeah, that's
That's Cynthia.
Got Lemon Juices 12 and Rubber Slayers. Thank you all for being here.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, my sister said when she gets off of work, she's gonna jump on because she hasn't watched my game yet.
Is she playing in a game with us? Because I think that needs to happen.
Yeah, she said she wants to. She's gonna join yours, Andrew, isn't she?
So Roger's sister is playing on Wednesday, and then so is Mitch's.
Me and my sister.
Awesome.
It's a family game.
It is.
It's a family affair.
With your sister, just to make sure she is. Can get
Which
in touch.
Andrew?
Both of you. Just have them get in touch. Share the link for the player thing.
Oh, she's in the Discord, and she's she actually asked you in the open channel, like, hey, can I join the game? And you never responded.
Have any of you guys ever heard Mitch's sister, Maddie?
Yes,
that was a dead-on
Okay.
impersonation. Am I wrong?
I mean,
She is amazing, but she sounds like a cartoon character.
I got Firefox downloaded and I'm loading now. See if it works.
Okay.
Listen, I make fun of her more than anyone else in the world, so
Well, you're allowed to. You're her big brother.
yeah.
It's just so weird that I can use Google Chrome on Mitch's versus Strahd, but for some reason with you, Roger, this gives me the middle.
Roger might have like a different API.
Yeah,
or
different
something,
APIs.
like conflicting with something.
Hey, Melinda.
Yes.
You can go into the edit video part of the Facebook because the Facebook feed is now live. You can go in and modify it to add to cross post to your previous locations on Facebook.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
So are we ready to?
Yeah, I think we're live. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really sorry, guys, about all of that.
Hey James, are you up and running yet?
I'm loading in.
All right, let's give James another minute.
All right.
Yeah, Nicholas works.
But yeah, if you just click on edit video, like you just click on the video like you're watching it, and then go to edit video on it, Melinda, you should be able to even add more cross where it goes to cross posting. You can add your locations that your editor or admin of.
Edit video. Cool.
Okay, I guess that works. I'm going to use
Awesome.
on for your game, Roger.
Okay.
This is also weird. You know the minus and plus to zoom in and zoom out? You know how it's usually like a bar in between?
Hold control and then just use your mouse.
No, no, there, but it's like shrunk, so that there's minus.
Just click
Yeah,
on the
if you
number.
if you click on the number, it'll stretch back out again.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, Roger, do you know why the token won't move when it's connected to Caesar?
Why?
Because I don't have rights. I don't have rights to that token.
That's what I was thinking, but it didn't move when I connected it to Caesar. It didn't move for me.
Oh, then I have no idea.
Yep. Thank you, guys. I'm
Forget
up and
him. He's not worth.
I'm up and running. Everything's good.
I think our sound's good on Facebook now.
Yeah, much better.
5x5.
All right, let's roll.
Pause menu
Alright.
music is gone. Get us back in, which is good.
All right, we are back live with Demolition Force. Okay, so you guys have a prisoner now. He told you that he is a part of the cult of the Queen, that Queen being Tiamat, which you guys have heard of. And he told you to keep following the road, and it's going to lead directly to where their camp is. He has no idea how many people are there because it's so many. He's still covered in oil, and he's been thrown across Caesar's back. Oh, excuse me. You have an owl scout. You've got bears to defend you. So you guys are traveling along. I'm going to wrangle everybody together so I can just move everybody as a group. These guys, out of my way.
Sounds like we're going to have a party.
Out of my way. Yeah.
Yeah, we're cooking Cobalt tonight.
Ooh.
Hey,
I'm in.
So someone's seeing through their familiar.
Yeah, I'll leave Maddie there.
Yeah, is that a
No, it's not a familiar.
Okay, so they wouldn't have org sight their eyes.
Right.
So I would not know. Okay.
Give me a second here. I am moving along maps. Got here. Wrong button.
Hey, the red. Did we bring your retainers, or did we leave them back at the keep?
Back to keep. Only slow us down.
It'd be great to have someone who could watch a prisoner.
One more.
You volunteered for that.
I did. I just didn't even think about
Say, don't
them
forget Matt. I need her.
driving the carts. We all have jobs.
Yes.
Imbibe never has a job. He's sleeping in the cart.
That is his job.
Yeah, he's curled up into his belly shield.
Dang it.
I mean, I'm like feeding this man hair tonics, so
This is gonna end so.
I mean, he probably wishes you guys had killed him.
I'm sorry about my friends.
He's gonna be the only. Actually, if you know the lower kobolds, they actually take a lot of pride in being clean. He's gonna hate.
Oh, this is human.
Oh, I thought it was a kobold.
No, it's just a little human guy.
Ah,
Yeah, he's in a weird map.
He's going to have a lot of fur on that wounded shoulder, as we have learned.
Can can I have someone, or at least just keep an eye out on the Facebook stream for comments? I don't want to miss any like last.
Yep.
I felt guilty about that.
No problem.
Thank you.
Sorry for the delay.
Because I'm
taking me
sending
a
this
minute to
out to
get
all the
things ready.
groups. That's why.
Yeah.
Right now.
Get so many things to do.
actually, I would. Actually, Imbibe's not being as lazy as he sometimes can be. I would be looking to find plants that can be turned into poison, so I can give them to Maddie to see if she can't figure out a thing or two about it.
Okay.
Yeah, because I did take that book from Camille, so.
Yeah, I don't think you have proficiency in it, but
No, but I'm smart enough.
yeah, you're at least smart enough to be able to wisen out.
And you got enough poison right after this. All of a sudden,
Yeah, I miss my bugbear friend.
This map might look familiar. So,
We are here.
as you guys are traveling along, the canyon sort of flattens out and becomes kind of like little dry plains, and then goes into the forest area that that Lindenell had told you about from his owl friends. So you guys just keep following this road up through this little forested area.
I know it's not going to heal me any as I walk after casting many.
And then
Kind of seal up the damage on myself.
as we're traveling along, I'll suggest we should leave the road as we get to camp.
That's a good idea.
Definitely.
That's a very good idea. Also, I believe we have someone in this particular party that is able to make health potions. Have they already used all their kits, or do we need to use some of this time for them to make a little bit more?
No, I think he did them all last time,
Terrific.
the last session.
That means that we bought the right things and we spent the right time.
We get to a point, can we take a little short rest? I need a break because I'm looking at Doog, the damage he caused.
That's your own fault. Well, it also hit the red too, for half of whatever he dealt. So he passed the save.
Yeah, so he took 5. I mean, that's up to you guys. If you want to stop and
I do support the short rest idea.
Yeah,
But I mean, we lose the bears then too, don't we?
Yeah, but I get my key points back.
So yeah, we'll find a place like kind of far out from wherever we're at. And
well, your prisoner would tell you that where you are now is not near the place. It's still a couple of hours travel to get there.
Oh well, then I guess we could short rest while we travel. Take turns on the cart.
I do have a. I mean, we can do this. See how. Fighter is construct, correct?
I'm a warforged, yes.
So are you going to pay me him and be healed? They can't heal a
In the
construct?
release version, constructs can be healed.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna. I was just gonna use hit dice.
Well, I would like to see if I can heal you to see.
Okay.
If we're taking a short rest anyway, we're back.
So my thing with the Warforged, basically they say that healing spells don't really work on them. It's more would be more like mending or something, and they have to work on themselves and stuff like that. I would let a healing spell work, but at half power. So whatever you roll, they get half of that healing magic because they're not actually living tissue and stuff.
AKA one of the reasons why I was casting mending on myself.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put.
Yeah. No effect on undead or constructs, which a Warforge is a construct, technically.
That makes sense.
But I would still allow half because there is a living soul, living brain or whatever in there.
A conscious.
Yeah, consciousness.
Warforges are made of living metal and wood.
Right.
I'm able to work on a forge. Should I try to bang out some of his dents?
I got mending. I can do it myself.
He's gonna bang himself.
Not in the carts, you're not.
Yeah, do it out in the open so everybody can watch.
Oh, communal space.
Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah. I'm not super familiar with the Warforged. This is the first time I've had one in one of my campaigns. What does the book say about how they're supposed to heal?
As far as I know, healing spells and potions work normally.
I mean, I think it's interpretation up to the DMD.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
DM's
There's
discretion.
nothing that says they should be treated differently. So
I mean, they
that's
do have organic pieces. For example, he could have wood in him, which could be considered organic. So you
Wood
can
and
look at it both ways.
Basically, the healing spell would work on the wood part of me. And then
Yeah.
Yeah, there is nothing in how they are written that says healing spells affect them any different.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think
let's go with how Roger said. This it makes sense to work on half because I'm half wood, half metal, and you're basically doing the wood components.
Yeah. Actually, I
But
think it's a cool ruling.
It's entirely up to you, Roger. It's the world you want to create. So
Right.
however you want to do it.
So how about this? A healing spell will work as long as you're casting mending at the same time. The combination of the two will give you the full heal that the healing spell allows.
That works.
And mending's a cantrip, so I mean you could just spam that if you want.
Yeah, that's why I was saying. As we're walking, I was spamming it anyway.
Yeah. I mean, his racial traits give him like a whole different thing of being able to sleep with less time, get long rest without less time, and I think he's also immune to
armor integration.
Technically, I don't need to sleep, but I can. But I'm basically
You're conscious when you're doing it. Yeah.
When I shut down, I'm alert, but I actually cannot break it until it's 6 hours are up.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a cool ruling because you get a lot of really neat racial traits out of the Warforged. So to to take down that gas pedal a little bit with making him cast a cantrip, I believe what mending is. I mean, like
so unless there is a mending and a healing going on at the same time, he's only going to get half of the heal. But if he has both going on at the same time, then he'll get the full heal.
Yeah, I think that's a really cool. I think it's a really cool judgment, Roger. I think that, I haven't seen that before, and I think that's a really cool ruling.
So pop the heal and mending at the same time. Then someone's gonna pop the heal.
Yeah, Graceland.
I can pop a heal. But I also do have something else that doesn't say anything about constructed healing light. It says that I just have to heal. Doesn't add in the.
That's different.
Because it's like a divine thing.
Right.
I'll post it in so you guys can.
Yeah.
That's why I'm asking, because Cure Wounds said can't do constructs in dead. This one here, it totally alleviates that. Yeah, you just.
If you had a necromancer who brought back one of your party members and you could still heal them even if they're basically a zombie.
According to this, yeah, he probably could.
That's crazy.
Discretion.
It's just it's a DM discretion. I just wanted to make sure because I know that he is a con. I just wanted, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pop that heal on fighter.
Okay. Yeah. So, what I'll say is, if you want to use this healing light, I'll allow that without the mending, and it'll give the full thing because you're limited on how much you can use this.
Well, then, yeah, save that for.
So that
save
draws the line there.
Yeah, I was gonna use healing light for like our panic button.
Yeah.
He's
Right.
going down. And
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, should we just roll over and do a short rest?
Yeah, if you guys want to just stop and do a short rest for the whole party.
Yeah, he was going to do it because he's going to get it back at the end of the short rest, anyways.
Right.
So he's doing you doing cure wounds. I'm doing mending to get the full benefit of it, right?
So yeah, we'll come off the road and go into the path.
Yeah, it's not too hard to find. The map I have drawn here, it looks really dense, but it's not as dense. You can get out of the way.
And that is for the people that are watching us.
So while we are pulled over, I'm gonna pull out a map of like kind of just reference we're here, where's the camp
at? Let's see. Too many maps.
But that's 30?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's like my full pool of lay on hands just immediately dropped on him.
Yeah, I'm back
Nice.
up to I don't even have to use hit dice. I'm back up to max. I'm good.
All right, so here is a map of the Sword Coast.
Way down south. There we are.
And Smith be definitely keeping an eye on Duke now. Back in the scope.
Pop everybody down here.
Hey, that's your own fault.
You're just an adventurer. I'm actually an enlisted soldier. But technically, I could arrest you.
Arrest me for what? Stopping you from killing a prisoner? Arrest
kill-
yourself. Get out of here.
For killing an enemy, for not letting me kill an enemy.
You want to bring the law into this? Holy moly! Do you want to bring the law into this? Are you serious?
Geneva Convention?
This is coming from the guy that was just trying to kill a prisoner? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have a great time.
Hey guys, I just got to step off real quick. The beautiful wife will be, as everyone's favorite piece, playing one of my stupid voices. So
Let's hear it. Let's hear him vibe.
I gotta go talk to him, Bob.
You gotta rub your belly shield.
Belly
You gotta rub your belly shield.
As he was saying,
and I'm gonna punch you with my fist.
There you go.
it would have been an execution, not a murder.
I think that all of you actually
Well,
enjoy.
an execution requires trial.
So I'll be right back. Okay, guys, it'll only be about 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Don't use all of my key
I
points.
will if I need to.
Ah.
Oh my god.
I have one more heal that I could do if we're taking a shot. Anybody?
I think there was someone that was mean. Someone else got hurt badly.
I think the only person that got hurt that didn't already heal everything was the red. And once we stop for a short rest, I'm just going to find a nice tree and drop the prisoner in front of it, and just have Caesar watch him because Caesar has, well, the same intelligence as me. He knows one language.
Best friends.
Yeah, Caesar actually understands a full language because he's technically like a fae or something.
No, it has to do with the whole steed.
Yeah, the
stuff
fine
thing.
steed thing. There it is. It is a celestial fae or fiend. Oh, I like the idea of him being a celestial. That's way cooler. Yeah, its intelligence immediately becomes 6.
Hmm.
And it gains the ability to understand one language of your choice, which is just going to be common.
Mhm.
I don't want him to be speaking Knoll or understand only Knoll, and I'd be the only one that could talk to him.
All right. So everybody's on the map with me here.
Leave that red
Yep.
square is us.
No.
Oh.
So
All right then.
you guys left greenest. You are about here right now. And I'm calling it a wooded area, even though the map doesn't have it. This is where the prisoner tells you that the camp is. It's right near those crossroads.
I'm guessing this is, or it's like a river.
Yeah. Yeah. It's right here is like a river. And there's a bridge. But you guys are about halfway there. You've traveled probably about 4 hours from greenest now.
I will suggest to the party that we travel up here and find a crossing if we can. If we go here, come
Different route.
You want to add a day's
yes, here, let me if we can find a crossing right here, if not, come up here and then come down. Like come in from behind them.
The green square is where you guys are.
Would we be
You know,
able to
I
find
just had. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna ask if we'd be able to find we would have to cross when we get there.
Yeah, we'd have to learn.
So
So
around 40 miles.
I actually want to run something by the red. This is Doog. Doog had an idea because he got to use the brain cell. I don't think the red knows just how smart Caesar is, but since Caesar actually understands a full language and can take commands and do things, he's smarter than like the smartest guard dog. I could send Caesar all the way back to Greenest with the prisoner. And he can have the prisoner jailed there. And Duke can get to Greenest in like a day. And him being a celestial, it's a lot easier for him to just run over there. And the prisoner can't escape because I doubt this one man could defeat what is essentially a war horse in a fight.
especially considering he's tied up.
Yeah, so if he were to attempt
It
to
has
escape,
no weapons.
yeah, I guarantee you his fists do not beat, well, his character sheet says hooves, but I flavored him to look like a dog. I doubt he can beat hooves / paws.
I
And
like
this
to think
I'm running this by the red.
I like to think that I tied the rope around him, then tied his hands behind his back.
That's a
Yeah,
great
I
idea.
thought maybe
Sir
like
Duke.
dog type.
That is entirely on you. This is your responsibility.
Fantastic. I'm gonna send Caesar back, so I'll be without a horse, for about a day or two.
That's right. You got 3 horses on a wagon.
Yep. It just means that I am
2 wagons.
Doog is, for a lack of a better term, hoofing it. That's okay. I have 4 hands. Well, 4 paws. We're good here. But yeah, Caesar is taking the prisoner back. I am so glad I have someone in my party, or I have a steed that is as smart as me. I think I've just created myself as Shrek and Donkey at this point.
Technically, I think your steed and both you are smarter than me.
What is your... No, I have an intelligence of 8. My steed has one
Okay.
of 6.
Okay, I have 10.
Why do you think we make jokes about me and Imbibe sharing one brain cell?
I didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the negatives in intelligence. I gave myself 3 terrible stats because I wanted to play this absurd character.
At least it wasn't Con.
But yeah, I'm glad we could have this talk.
I forget. Is someone else proficient with smith tools?
Imbibe is,
Imbibe.
but
Yeah,
I mean, so me and Imbibe could make weapons for the party if we ever get the materials. Have a
actually, I
Imbibe
thought
also
he was proficient with
sharpens my-
forging something.
Yeah, he can sharpen my axes and stuff.
I
Yeah,
got-
what do you guys want to do? It
As
looks like
far as that,
going-
that
it looks
going
like
way
going
out of the
straight
way,
into that bridge, like over the water. That's like
It looks like they're past the bridge, so we could get like here.
yeah, like if we passed
cut
that
off.
bridge and then tried to spread out, that's what I would think would be the best idea.
Yeah.
We cross that bridge when we get there. Hey,
hmm
yeah, because I was just saying because they know we're coming.
yeah,
I
the
mean,
only
yeah,
other
Maybe
bridge would
approach
be here.
When we get to the bridge, then we can cut off. Still trying to destroy them.
But yeah, I'll defer to you guys. What do you want to do?
Come up this way, cut around.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
5 miles to the encampment from the bridge.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I didn't do that for the. We can show the stream.
Gotta be on guard the entire way.
So do we have a plan?
Yeah, I think we're gonna.
I think we do.
I think we're gonna get to the bridge and we're gonna cut off.
Is the rest of the party good with your plan?
That is a very good question.
But we can't let the DM know our plan until it's in motion. Otherwise, he'll just start throwing weird stuff at us and deviate us from our.
I just want to make sure the whole party is good
Yeah.
with it.
Are you
Sounds
guys
like a
talking
logical
about
plan.
that's happened in the past, or
What?
I was asking if they were talking about something that's happened in the past.
I don't
Well,
think that's
during
ever happened in the
during
past.
travel, they've come across quite a few trolls and different things like that early on, but nobody really died permanently from those.
Yet.
Permanently.
All right.
Come back
Yep.
to the.
I mean, I've only killed 2 characters, and they were both James.
hmm And this is going. I posted that. That's going to the sleeping thing that we talking about, Mike.
hmm
Yeah, there it is.
Offline, so to speak.
Yeah, low
Off-
power mode.
Yeah.
Offline, but so I can basically sleep and still roll up a session check.
Yeah, so it's kind of like an elf or half elf. Only needs the 4 hours,
Yep.
but
Yeah.
they're still in low power mode, so still observant.
Take that with the observant feat.
Yeah. So I don't. Yeah.
Deadly.
Best part is I can't. I'm immune to disease. Sorry. I can't get sick.
You know who else is immune to
You.
Paladin?
But that's just probably because
Thing
you're a
that's
paladin.
never really come into play for me.
That's because you're a paladin.
Yeah, it's because of the whole divine
This is
blood thing.
This is built into me.
Yeah, this is racial.
Okay,
It's
so
actually Warforged are pretty cool.
Yeah, I'd say onward with the campaign. Let's go
Yeah.
fight some stuff.
so you all stop for a little while. You pull off of the road. You're able to get out of sight of the road into the trees a bit. You take a short rest. Everybody can take the benefits of a short rest at this point. And excuse me. Yeah. So you get back on the road and start heading up. While you were in your short rest, the red is really big. Duke has sent Caesar and the prisoner back to Greenest so that the prisoner can be handled with the justice system of the town.
I'm guessing put a note on Caesar for them to read.
I was just about to
Dude
say I want to
can't
put a
write.
note on him because while he knows common, that's why I went to the red.
There you
He
go.
can write for me. I can read, but writing is not my strong suit.
See, the red doesn't know you well enough to know that.
That's
Yeah,
why I
Duke,
talk to you. It's for the note.
Dude can read, but it's like a preschooler.
Yeah, it's like someone who's dyslexic, and they're just like, and then there was 73. That's 37. Oh,
That's the same thing.
yeah. My little sister, she used to
I
do
think
that
the
a
best,
lot.
the best
Yes, the
party
dyslexic
banker was
thing.
Swampy.
Oh,
Yeah, I had a little brother who
I mean,
was
Swampy
dyslexic
and
too.
Duke were. Swampy and the Duke had the same intelligence level.
All right. So get back onto that map.
Hey ho, hey ho.
All right. 50 mountain trolls attack all at once. Not going to be that
Understandable.
evil. So as you guys are traveling along, the forest sort of opens up a little bit for a while, and it's still pretty flat ground. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Not being able to get enough oxygen sucks. Makes me yawn more. So at this point, the bears would be gone. I could take them out. Unless you're recasting him. Ooh, he doesn't belong there. Like I say, as you're going along, you're not really hearing a whole lot. There's nothing special going on. Matter of fact, even got sound effects for that one. If you can hear it, I don't know. It's in game. Doesn't come through for me. Anyhow, the trees become more sparse. You can see for a better distance as you're going along. Everybody's just hearing the crunch of the dirt and the gravel under your shoes, the horses' hooves as they're hitting the rocks, the wheels of the wagon as they occasionally bump and stuff in the wagon jingles and jangles around. Still cleaning up this map. And then up ahead, you can see the ground. It's America. Starts to get a little more hilly. There's slight rises and falls. The road runs alongside some hills, but there's still some trees. And after about another hour or so, the trees start to get a little more dense. It's like you're coming into another thick area. And you see that there is a rise. And hold on, everything is way too big here. Oops. Come on now.
Yeah, I think we just have to wait on the vision.
Yep.
You thrust us into a side of a mountain again.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh, it's like thing. My Warforge has a dwarfish, elvish design to him. How he was made.
Oh, so Imbibe must be really interested in that. Bet you're not made of stone. He can't use stone cunning on you.
Not to mention I'm old. I'm past.
Goodness. I'm using a half grid here. This was that map I was telling you about last night. I just made.
Oh.
I'm not seeing the map.
Give me just a minute.
He has to give us the vision.
Put lighting on this. This. Get rid of that lighting. How about now?
I see.
Yep.
See everything.
It actually looks really nice. Good job.
Yeah, I use like 3 different programs to make this map.
By the way, is the secondary card still tied to the first one?
Yes. What's that?
Yeah, super cool map, man.
Yeah, I got it for the stream. I closed the chat window and like zoomed way out for everyone to see the whole map, and we just look so tiny on this big and imposing area.
Yeah. All right. So the area over here where the rocks are, it starts out here is maybe 5 or 6 feet of elevation. At the highest point down here is probably about 30 feet of elevation. It's just like they basically, it's like driving through the mountains. They carve the road through the rock many years ago. So it's just like
an vantage point.
It's just like an open rock face where the road's going through. Then you've got some trees and stuff up top, and there's some trees down here on the side. It's a little more dense of the forest going through here.
Should some of us possibly take the high road just in case if something comes out at us?
That's not a bad idea. If I'm going to be taking the high road, I'd also be liking to look for those plants. If we're not splitting the party, I'd like to be trying to make some more darts from the dragon glass that I had procured.
Yep. Yeah, I would just call it obsidian for the sake of making it easy. Yes.
Well, I won't be taking the high road because I don't have many ways to fight from afar.
Same.
I mean,
Crickets.
I can go up there. Watch. If you trust me.
I trust you.
So basically, the way this road is set up, it's like 2 sides to the road. It's almost like a 2-lane road. The middle here is like kind of raised. It's like people took giant wagons through here, and the 2 brown sides were ruts, and then the middle part is raised. But that's not what happened. It's just the way the carts came through in the directions. So like each side is wide enough for a full cart.
But a very bumpy ride, as it were.
Yeah, it's not a smooth road in any sense. And when it rains, it gets very, very muddy. But it hasn't rained here for a while, so the road is nicely packed, but not very smooth.
Sure. I'm sure I cut my thumb again trying to work these stones. Could you try to, like, miss one or two of the roots in the road?
What do you mean?
I only have 6 fingers on this hand. I've already cut 3 of them.
Well, then you have 3 extra. You're fine.
Ugh.
Maddie's doing lunges.
I thought you were driving.
She's walking beside the horse.
Oh, I thought you were driving the cart. Sorry.
Technically.
Well, then whoever
Yeah.
yeah, right.
She's just like holding on to the horse's bridle, and
Yeah, makes sense.
not like the horse is going to pull away from Maddie.
Mhm.
Also, hi, Mom. She's watching on Facebook.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Melinda's mom.
So
Lose.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
Continuing on this. Depends. So did we split off to make the high party? If we were doing that, I would go with whoever is taking the high road. If we're not, I'm still working on those obsidian darts. One of the two. You know, guys, we actually have great turn economy when it comes to us traveling. We have like 3 people that do things, which is awesome.
Yeah, I'll go help out with fight Overwatch. Friend.
I guess I'll take the front of this march through the dirt road because Maddie's
I
back
think-
there, and I'm
I
the
think
guy in the
Smith
big
is already
tanky
doing
armor.
that.
Oh, I see. I thought he was going up the mountain. My bad.
I'm hugging the side. I'm hugging the side.
Wait, are you planning on going to the front of this place?
Oh, we're gonna get to the river, then cross the bridge, cut off.
Yeah, I don't even think we've crossed the river yet.
No.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'm staying with the wagon.
No, this is only about 45 minutes to an hour after you had your short rest. So it's getting into the afternoon, probably around 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh yeah, so we still got a lot of travel ahead of us.
Right. Can I roll that if have we decided if we're going to go or are we splitting the party or are we staying all in a caravan?
Grayson's actually gonna walk up. He's fine on his own. If anything does happen, he can just jump down to you guys, or he can message you.
Okay, that's cool.
So
Take a
if somebody
concentration.
wants to come up or not, it's all good.
You know what? I'm gonna go hang out with Graceland. I will come up and be looking for plants.
Give me a either nature or perception, whichever is better for you, Rob.
Oh, you know, I'm a mixed mad character. I definitely have great stats in both of those.
Nature, you have -1.
Yeah.
And perception, you have 3. So
Alright,
perception
I'll
it
take
is.
There you go.
Oof.
Oh, and you're rolling that
jeez.
one.
Not-
You see trees?
Did I lick another tree?
You sure did, yeah.
Oh God.
Let's find out what
You-
happens.
Only
You
near
see some trees. You might even bump into a couple of them with that.
He definitely doesn't have the brain cell right now.
I do not have the brain cell. No problem.
Guys,
But yeah,
Oh man.
Rest of you guys moving up?
So,
I
and Vibe is going up here with Graceland.
yes, and I've just licked
Whoa.
apparently some poison ivy.
And Vibe just grew really tall.
Doodle imbibe.
All right. Are you guys just strolling along here, or what are you doing exactly?
Maddie's doing lunges.
And
Forever working out, Maddie.
I'm up top trying to keep an eye out and looking to see if there's anything to the north of us, and then keeping an eye out on the road as I get higher to see a better advantage point of if somebody's coming or not.
Speaking of which, as we're walking on the road, I'm looking at the road to see if there's any recent travel.
Oh, tons of it, tons of it. The whole caravan has gone in both directions here. You guys know that they looted the town, and there was carts and wagons and all kind of stuff going in both directions, going to the town and then loaded up with all the stuff from the town, taking it back to wherever they came from. So yeah, there's been tons of travel along this road very recently, which is another reason that it's very compacted.
Yeah, a war band that big would have a very hard time hiding their travels. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like,
And
it's
we're
yeah,
oh, go ahead.
it's easy to trust our prisoner because we're literally just following a force of that size that attacked the town. So,
All right, so is the whole party traveling along?
Yep.
Yeah.
I could just grab the whole group and move them up a little bit. About like that. Let me know if I'm going too far with the party. Figure it's easier for me to move everything as a group. And Melinda, if you can move Imbibe.
Sure.
Because he's falling behind his little legs.
Got him.
well,
I mean,
I did think that some poison ivy was toilet paper, so I have a little skittish
There's
right
a hitch in your get along.
Yeah.
right. Yeah, you just hear, or imbibe, you hear Grayson's just kind of talking to himself. He doesn't even know that you're really there since you're so small, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
He thought maybe you went back after having that poison ivy, but he's talking to himself right now.
Right. So Graceland, you seem to be having a conference call. What's going on with this?
And he looks back at you and, oh, I see you're still trusting me.
Well, of course. I mean, we've gone through some stuff at this point. But I have to ask you a question. Sometime I speak into a glass or a bottle. This happens from time to time. When I'm trying to figure out the most important things about my path. It is quite tilted if you can't see from just my persona. But it doesn't look like you're talking the same way I do to my bottle. Who are you speaking to?
If you haven't noticed, I'm not quite myself sometimes, especially when somebody tries and harms me.
Well, it doesn't seem to be a detrimental thing, but you seem to have a down cadence of speaking about it. Is this is this a thing that you're ashamed of? Because it seems to have helped all of us out so far.
Yes, he likes to have more fun in battle than I do. I prefer only helping when necessary and making sure that my friends are okay.
So this other, let's just call it an entity, just takes the wheel of your wagon, if it were, and has a willy-nilly of a time when it comes to the heat of the battle. Do you not approve? Do you not approve of his actions?
He's more bloodthirsty, to speak.
Well, his blood. You could look at it as bloodthirst, but you could also look at it as ferocity for his friends. When you become this other thing, does he care about us, or is it just purely for the heat of the battle?
Well, next time you see him, ask him.
Well, I was unaware that we could actually have a conversation. Can you bring him out now? I'll have a conversation with him now. We're away from the group, and I promise you I won't tell anything about this to any of the other party members.
Let's move up a little bit so we keep the party moving.
No problem.
The rest of the party, you guys can keep moving if you want.
Yeah, we're just talking and
Because the rest of you are not aware of the conversation that they're having.
I don't necessarily think it's a problem at this point. I mean, we could have died if it wasn't for, let's just call him your other friend. Or do you have a name that you call your other friend?
all of a sudden you see the hair and the eyes just turn straight black, and he looks at you as you finish it, and he goes,
Well,
"You mean that little weakling that told me?"
No, well, since I have your attention, I guess I'll talk directly to you. So, you called him a weakling. He seems to be one of the most brave men that I've known. So, if you were truly in control all the time, would you still be with us?
As long as there's someone that needs to be hurt, I'd make sure your small-statured man would still be standing.
So, there's still an ally in between the two of us. I can understand that. There's a lot of people that try to become drunken monks. Some of them become barbarians, the drink being a little bit too much for their wee little minds. Takes a special person. But I do understand pure rage when it comes from an individual. I can smell that on you. It's not necessarily a bad thing as long as it's always pointed in the right direction. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, but don't get in my way.
I would
I
have been
will
dreaming.
go through you.
Yeah, I don't know if you've noticed, but if I get in someone's way, I usually hobble out of the direction at the very last moment. It's part of the good things of stumbling around your existence.
Yes, I've seen you fight. I like what you can do. I will, I'll stand by. But, be there.
Is there...
Man. Shit.
You have to feel it okay. Oof. I come over and pat him on his thigh. Oh. Is everything okay?
So,
it was actually it was a charming chat. He wasn't nearly as bad as I thought he was going to be. He said he wouldn't kill me unless I got in his way, which I believe.
That's more than I can say about him. Yeah, let's,
Just in between you and me, should we keep what just happened here on the force in between you and me? Or is this something that is okay to talk to through the rest of our friends?
Yeah. I don't care to mention it. I'm sure they know. Just let's try not to pull him out. It's harder to gain control.
Don't worry. We'll save him from only when you think it's necessary to bring the man out. If not, you know that I have your back.
Same.
Yep.
Smith, does that 22 hit?
Yep.
What hit him?
Oh
Heavy
boy!
crossbow. 8 points of piercing.
Hey,
I immediately go draw my.
Surprise!
I
Yeah, right.
immediately grab my battle axes and get into a defensive position. Nice.
We hear this, right?
Yeah, metal on metal.
So
Well, we're
it,
up.
it came from up in this direction.
I didn't see the ping. Ooh,
Oh, across the way.
Are they hidden?
It would seem so.
Ah,
guys, at the ready. Battle stations.
I was waiting for somebody to ask for a perception check or something like that.
They were
I
talking.
wasn't gonna do that. I
Stealth
would
is
not
kind
do
of
that.
useless at this point because
Yep.
the wagons and the horses are making a lot of noise.
Yeah.
I wouldn't perception check because my perception is dog
Af-
bad, just terrible.
After
Not to mention my passive is only 10, so I don't know.
I think my passive's
just
a nine.
wondering, do I from up to where we're at, do I hear that metal on metal clink?
I would think so. You're only about maybe 15, 20 feet up.
Okay.
It's a heavy crossbow bolt hitting the armor, so it's probably going to make a pretty good bang.
I will instantly turn around and get out just to see if there's something there.
Give me perception.
Can I go ahead? If it doesn't see it, can I go ahead and do it too to see where this thing came from that's currently sticking out?
You certainly can.
I would ask if I could, and would I be able to smell them is my only question, because of the sniffer that I have.
Sniffer.
You can give me a perception for smell with advantage because you're a Doog.
Thank you.
All
The
right.
highest I can get.
Nice.
All right.
Nat 19.
So, fighter,
Thanks.
you're not sure. You know it came from in front of you because it hit you in the front of your shoulder. You haven't spotted anything yet. Graceland, you could tell that it came from across the road here in this area. And Doog, you can smell that there's humans in this area up here.
I believe
If
you're
you didn't-
pinging on GM.
If you
Am
didn't
I?
if you didn't catch it, Roger, I was taking the dodge
Yeah.
action just in case another one was coming.
Okay. Yep. So this
And I
is the
believe
area
these are like
that.
trees and woods.
Yep.
Okay, so it's
So it's like
so to
yeah, trees and bushes and stuff like that. But this is the,
Well, I
the
will-
area with your nat 20. You smell multiple people, humans in this area, and Graceland, you could tell that the shot came from over here.
whatever Graceland says, I'll just add to it with multiple people. I think Graceland would have been a little quicker than me on the pickup.
Are
Having
you
the
yelling
high
down to the
vantage
group,
point.
Graceland?
Yeah. I'll well yeah.
If he doesn't say
I'll yell
anything,
down
then do it. Okay.
and say hidden bushes arrows.
I'll just be like, and I smell a bunch of people. Lots of them.
Shaking the air around my shoulder.
At least 1, 2, 7. I don't even know if that's I don't know what that number means.
But and then I'll immediately cast message to fighter, cantrip message, and say, "Watch your footing for traps."
So Graceland just pulls
Good
out a
to
little
know.
piece of copper wire, holds it between his thumbs, and sort of talks into it in the direction of fighter, so fighter can hear it.
Yes.
Gotcha.
He just pulls
There's-
out 2
that's a
cups and a
response.
string and throws him a cup.
At the end, do you say you can respond to this message?
Well, I have some inkling of magic, so I would know. I would know how to. I know I could respond.
No, that was a Critical Role reference.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Watch your foot for traps. You can respond to this message.
Roger.
I
Roger.
mean, Sam Riegel has pretty much set the way that messaging works now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love it. I
I'm
just
sorry.
don't
Go
know
ahead,
if you guys
James.
want me to add that stuff in there or not. So
No, I don't mind. I don't think he's copyrighted it, so I don't think it's going to be a problem for us to use it. If
Okay.
if it's something that you want to do, I'm good with it.
As a response, I just say affirmative.
All right. So what's everybody doing?
Battle axes are out and in the
I
defensive.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah, if we're
I
not in
think
combat, I'll run up to him.
yeah, I was gonna charge
Yeah.
in too, like an idiot.
All right. Do you guys want everybody roll for initiative?
what's up?
I miss Caesar already. He was so fast. Oh,
I get my
been
low
playing-
roll is kind of expected considering I just got hit by an arrow. I'm trying to find out where the freaking came from.
Probably try to pull it out too.
Yeah.
Well, I get to switch music now. I've been playing music in the background for the stream, and we're going to the battle music.
Battle music.
You can see that, right?
Yeah.
And you said it was like right around here.
In this general area where it came from.
Oh my goodness, that's all I can do in one turn.
All right. Everybody in?
Lyndon L got skipped. He was at 22.
No, I got him.
I'm struggling with Maddie
He's
and
in there
Imbibe.
twice, actually. Let me reorder.
One worked. First roll was 19.5 for Maddie.
Yeah, you can go in and edit that, Melinda.
Yeah.
In the turn order.
And Imbibe.
Let me know when you're set.
Yeah. And what was Imbibe's first roll? It was like a 7.
7.17.
Yeah.
You like his 17.7 better.
Yeah.
All right. Graceland, you're up first.
I'm up first.
Lyndon.
Yeah, because you had the dex modifier on yours.
Oh, I'm showing Lyndon L first
Oh, wait a minute.
Me too.
Nope. Okay.
with a 22.
Yeah, I didn't take that out there. Let me make sure I only have everybody in there once.
Oh yeah, because you still have the old turn order up there too.
Yeah. So Melinda, you got what, a 16?
19.1.
Maddie?
Yeah. 19.15.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So I already rolled for initiative for this combat, so that's why I didn't take the old stuff down.
Ah.
Make my own life a little more difficult. Why don't I? All right. Graceland 17. No, that's not right. Smith at 9.1.
Of course, a good boy would be all the way down at 4. Duke.
I am not fast.
Oh, you got a sniffer.
It's got 17.
Listen, I'm like the opposite of Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy. My reflexes are not too fast. I would not catch anything.
Right.
You do have a mean vertical, though, so you might be able to catch it that way if it was going over your head.
Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah, but
Duke
he'd
can
catch it
play
right in the
frisbee because
chest.
he's-
Yeah.
Yeah. Just imagining someone throwing a frisbee and Duke jumping 20 feet vertically to catch it. is a pretty terrifying thought.
Honestly, it brings me joy. So
Yeah, I don't know why you guys gave me this magic item. I also cannot be over encumbered. So if it's like, oh, you're carrying too much. No, I'm not.
Gerald didn't
Because
roll.
you're out.
Gerald, are you with us? You roll for initiative, or you don't need me to do it?
Gerald's still muted.
I think he might have had to go do a thing.
All right, I'll roll for him.
Shame. That probably explains why he didn't go up on top of that cliff. He can shoot arrows across the
Right.
world.
yeah, pretty much.
See, I think
I'll make
if he'd
sure
been
I
up
get
here,
everybody in here.
oh my goodness, 150 feet, right?
Yeah, 150, 300.
Are we supposed to be seeing bad guys on this map yet?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. Why? Do you see some?
No. I was
No.
checking.
Okay.
They are hidden.
Okay.
Maybe
We're not going
what
to
if-
get to see him till one of us runs in there like an idiot.
Or
I volunteer.
maybe call out and see if they're actually an actual enemy. They could be They could be just regular people trying to defend themselves.
And the arrow came from here, right?
I thought about that too, and that's why I'm
Could
waiting
be
till I
just
see
like
them.
a tribe of native people living here, trying to live in peace, but they've had all these things running through here and
That they
causing problems
attack,
for them.
attack first sight. Like,
Well, we also are coming through here with carts, and we look pretty well armed. But
Right.
these are just the things that I'm thinking of, and I'm just going to wait until I see something.
You got
Like,
Holy
right now, I don't see
moly, look
anything,
at
Nice.
that.
nice.
Not to
Wow,
mention, you basically have a walking weapon next to you, dude.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in full plate armor, and I look like a gnoll. I'm technically a monstrous race, so.
All right. Gerald, you are welcome for that Nat 20 on initiative.
Yeah, but now what's he gonna do?
I don't know.
Kind of one of the reasons why I took a defensive pose and not a threatening pose.
What
Yeah,
would
part of the reason why I wanted to run in.
Khan do?
Trees. Just aim for the trees.
He might. I think he would run up, and no, he wouldn't run up. He could shoot
No.
anyone from there.
Yeah,
I think he'd wait
he
till he
can
saw an enemy.
probably hit the whole map.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. I'm going to say that Shama Khan is going to hold his action until he can see an enemy with
That
his
sounds
with his bow, and then he will take his action. And
Ye-
that way it gives Gerald a chance to come back.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and hold my action,
There he is.
and I'm going to
Yes.
hold my bow action until I can see an enemy. I'm going to slightly differ that from you. Oh wait,
my
that's
God,
the
you
same
guys
thing.
see, we are the same person. You guys get us mixed up all the time. It's because we actually are. Have you ever seen us together? Has
Nope.
anybody ever seen us in
No.
the same room together?
I haven't seen any of you guys.
See, you don't know. Me and Gerald could be the same person. You guys have no idea. We're the only two who
Oh, no,
started
Gerald.
this stream.
This is
Gerald, he
true,
already
but then
rolled
you
you a,
have to look awfully like me because I'm the one that's on video like 7 days a week.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. I probably got 600 pounds on you and like 30 years older than you and stuff like that. So, Gerald is a spry young man.
Young man,
Actually,
that
coming
guy's
back to
gone.
it,
That guy's.
even on session
Hey,
one,
I
saw.
can call you a young man. I happen to know for a fact I am older. So
Go ahead, David. I know
Yeah.
you wanted to say something.
Well, back in the beginning when I was watching the streams, you could see Gerald, but Roger was not on video.
yeah, very first episode.
No. Little hindsight.
Elizabeth just joined us.
Hey,
And it can-
Liz, it's about
Welcome.
time. Better late than never, hon.
Your brother's trying to hurt us.
And they can see us, at least they
Is
can
that
see
my
me.
sister Elizabeth? But before I start spouting off to someone else, yes, it is. Okay.
But they can see my ugly face several times a week right here on Twitch, and also as well the Pop Culture Cosmos on Facebook. So yes, my
If you
face
were
is
that bad,
everywhere.
people wouldn't watch you, Gerald.
My face is everywhere.
All right. So, Gerald, is that what you want to do? You want to hold your action?
Yeah, I'll be holding.
Were you able to listen to what was going on?
Yeah, I caught the tailwind of it as I came from the kitchen. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold my action until we see something. But imbibe, yeah, those two up are on top, right? From what I'm seeing.
Yes, they are about 20, 25 feet in elevation right now.
Okay.
Up on that rock face.
Okay. So they get the bird's eye view of our impending death. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically.
Sweet.
Also, Gerald, you rerolled initiative. Roger got you a nat 20.
Oh, I'll take that. Thank
You're
you.
number one.
I'll take that.
Smith, you are next in
Take out that.
order.
Take out that lame 16.
He accidentally, because he changed his initiative in his turn, it reset the turn order starting at 16.
Oh,
You might have to
hold on.
re.
Yeah, let me reorder
redo
it again. Stop ruining things, James.
I think I was first.
What did I do? What did I do?
All right, so I'm sorry. We don't see any enemies, but we're in initiative.
That's right.
Yep.
Okay.
Because
it was a bolt.
Because Smith got shot. He got shot by something.
Where did I go? I'm not in the turn order anymore. Oh, I am.
I know.
There I am. Nice.
It dropped Shamat down to 16. Yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I'm looking.
All right.
What the hell?
I will stop playing with it because I keep playing with it and I keep messing with it. All right.
I don't even see Shamat now.
I've
Oh, there it
disappeared.
is. Okay, no, he's all the way down the bottom of 23.
That's where he belongs. Everything's correct.
Yeah, we're good.
Go ahead, Linda. Now, Michael, we got you.
Yeah, I don't see anything, so he got shot from what direction?
From over in this way.
All right. Oh, this should be fun.
I love it when he says that.
Right.
Is he just
I'm
gonna throw?
gonna use a bonus action, or I'm gonna use I'll use an action to transform into a giant crayfish.
Whoa.
Crayfish?
What?
Yep.
What?
Yeah, I don't have any artwork for that one.
That's okay. It just to make me big. It doesn't matter. It's a crayfish. Big, big crayfish.
Make like a shrimp. Is it close?
Big pinchers. Yeah.
Are you on
Yeah,
the
it's
horse?
like a lobster.
Exactly. And I'm just gonna go.
You still on the horse or near it?
I would have moved and turned here. Okay, so I would not turn into a crayfish sitting on a horse.
Bird.
That's good. The horse probably wouldn't like that.
All right, do I see anything here now?
Roll me a perception. I don't even think I have stats for a crayfish.
I've got it.
I am finding it.
The claws.
I can.
Tales from the Yawning Portal. Wow.
Yeah. So, roll perception. You said.
Yeah.
Hey, stay tuned and check this out Wednesday. We're running Tales Beyond the Portal, White Plume Mountain, and you'll actually meet another giant crayfish.
Okay then.
All right, a 20.
So this is practice.
Yeah, so yeah, you could tell they are right in this area.
Great. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna move there and go clack 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 clack.
All right.
So is this a wooded area that he's approaching?
Yes.
Apparently.
Yes,
So-
this is all trees along here.
So can't we just light the whole thing on fire and flush them out?
You could certainly try.
Goog is in shock.
So the crayfish.
What are we doing?
Put the in for the crayfish. And for your reference, it is AC 15.
Yeah, I don't even have that in my busy what's it's up here. My compendium.
Yep.
All right.
You don't have it?
No.
That's cool. It's I've got the stats if I want to link it.
Let's see.
Yeah, the monsters that come from Tales from the Portal don't often show up in the compendium.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, because you don't have it on
Right.
20.
No.
Got it. Okay.
No, I've got the
main
Xanathar's guide and which one did you get, David?
Bolo?
The
that's my
player's
turn.
handbook.
The player's handbook. Yeah, those are the two that I have, aside from what Roll20 puts in the compendium naturally.
Yep, that's my turn.
All right. Because Ben gifted me the Xanathar's guide and David gifted the player's handbook. That's why we have those things in our compendium right now. Maddie.
Yeah. I'm going to dash by 80 feet.
My doogs are having a fit.
Aha!
That's going to put me right there. I got to remember that square.
Ping that for you.
Thank you. Right about here.
That is it.
And can I do a perception check after that?
You certainly can.
Cool. Perception.
Yeah, even if you
Really?
All right.
pull them up outside the.
Really?
Yeah, because I own Tales of the Yawning Portal and I can't pull it up outside the module.
That's weird.
Interesting. It's usually only
So-
that way for named NPCs, but yeah. Strange.
So with that perception check and Maddie being so close, Maddie is the only one who can see this.
Damn.
Mm.
Told you we
Stop
should have
it.
flushed them out.
I'm gonna put my hand up in the air and hold up 4 fingers.
Huh, I knew it. 7.
Remember, the rest of you can't see them yet.
Right. That's why
I'm just putting them in there so that Maddie can see them.
Yeah, and she's trying to relay the message to everybody else that there's 4.
So anybody else who's going to target them right now is going to do it with disadvantage. But you can still target them.
Would you say a perception check would be at advantage since Maddie you how many and where? Yeah.
Sure. When it's your turn. Maddie, are you doing anything else?
No, that's my turn. Sorry. Yes, that's
All
it.
right. Auden.
Well, I'm way in the back, so I know I'm going to be moving a little bit. And since I can't see anything, I think I'm going to use half my movement to get a little bit closer and then try a perception check.
What was that, Mitch?
That is the giant crayfish. I also put it in Discord. In case anyone wants it. I don't want it. I didn't realize it would be so small.
No, that's fine. I just opened it up on my Discord screen so I can see it on the other screen.
All right.
Thank you.
Problem. I do my best with what I got.
I'm sorry, Auden, what are you doing?
Linda
So I
now will
moved
be able to know
I'm
that this
going to do a quick perception check since I kind of have an idea of where to look and what I'm looking
Yeah,
for.
do it with advantage now. You know it's humans. Now you know it's 4 of them, and you already know the general area, so it's getting a lot easier. All right, so you could see them. or you know where they are? Because they're still
do I
like
know
hidden
enough to
down
be
in
able
the
to
bushes
target
and
one
stuff.
now, or no?
You can, yes. Normal, without disadvantage.
Okay, so let's throw a firebolt at the closest one that I can see there.
All right. Yeah, here. Come on. Oh, what is going on? Hooter, work. Oh, wrong layer. Dummy. My fault. Okay, so 16 hits. Let's see some damage. 8 fire damage. All right, everybody can see that guy now. He just got hit with a firebolt.
Good to
That
know.
is on fire.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and that'll be it for me.
Okay. Well, that was a good turn because you lit him up. All right. Now it's this guy's turn.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to take a shot at the big crayfish because Maddie is no longer the biggest thing on the field.
Also, I gotta say,
God.
I love the art for the crayfish, by the way.
Oh, nice. That's a hermit crab. That's not crayfish.
Apparently, that's the art for it.
Yeah, they're stupid. That's a hermit crab.
Yeah.
Growing up near the ocean, I knew that.
Yeah, that's why I was like, why is the art like that?
Does a 22 hit? It has an AC of 15, so yes, a 22 does hit for 10 points of piercing.
Oh my goodness, the other art is just a lobster.
Well, that's kind of what they are. All right. So this guy does have multi-attack, but it's a heavy crossbow he's shooting with. So he shoots once and spends his other part of the action reloading.
Oh, whoops. Sorry. I can't use Spirit Shield because I'm not raging. I didn't mean to put that in the chat. My mistake.
Oh my god, now you ruined everything. And this isn't Foundry, so I can't even take it out.
Oh, I know.
Moving right along. Raislin.
So since I saw where the bolt just flew from,
yep,
I am going to attempt and lob a firebolt into that tree.
You got it, dude.
Sorry, that 10 was on the crayfish, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
You just want me to roll to see? I'm just aiming at where it came from and just trying to light the.
Yeah, you got a pretty
fire.
good idea. So I'll let you just roll it normal. Because he had to out of the bushes to fire that, and then he's got to cock it and reload it and everything. So he's pretty visible at this point. A 17 matches.
All right. That hit.
Yep.
All right. So he's lit up.
Yep.
Then I will place my other hand out, and I am going to hit him with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
All right. 25 definitely hits. 18 hits. Holy moly, 24 points. All right. He is lit up. But he's not yelling out. He's just gritting his teeth.
Sure
they're immune to pain.
He's a veteran. He's one of the older acolytes. He is technically a veteran acolyte. So he's seen battle. He knows not to yell out and give away his position even more than it already has been. All right,
He's on
Graceland.
fire now.
Does that end your turn?
That will be. That was a double. So I will actually move just 5 more.
All right.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Red, you're up next.
All right. So red target illuminated.
Yeah. So this guy and this guy are
right.
both lit up.
He points a finger at him, draws a circle in the air, and then brings his finger up to his mouth and says, "Velum."
At which one?
Well, all of them.
All right.
Okay. That's interesting.
Oh, they can't cast verbal spells and they're deafened. Neat.
Hey, Mitch, can I get some help with this?
Oh, a circle?
Yep.
All right. Draw. A circle. Oh, don't beat me to it. That's right size, isn't it? 20-foot radius?
That's a little bigger.
Yeah. About
We'll hit
half
all
a
three
square
of them.
bigger.
If you pull it up a bit, do you get the fourth guy too?
Yeah, it'll get all of them.
Mm.
I'm on the wrong layer. Wrong thing here.
Just hide pre-made circles on the GM layer.
That's what I usually do, but I didn't think I'd have to on this one. Yeah, it's more of an oval than
40. So yeah, it's 40 feet across.
Is that right? All right, hold that there, Mitch.
Okay. Because if that's a 20-foot radius, meaning it radiates from the center 20 feet instead of a 20-foot diameter.
It would
Right.
be.
Oh, no, I got it. Gerald can see, or Roger can see what I'm making. He's just going to match it up to the size. Because me and him are using the same tools.
Oh, even bigger.
Oh no!
That looks about right.
There we
You
go.
know what? I can drop mine.
I would move
Yeah, go ahead.
it so it's just like on the tip, Abby.
Big circle.
Yeah.
Big danger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spellcaster.
Then, I'm going to. Is this forest rough terrain?
Yeah, if you're trying to go through the trees, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm trying to make a beeline into the trees just to not scatter.
Okay.
So how far can I go with a movement of 50?
Once you hit the green, then you're in rough terrain.
So a good 25 feet in. Oh, well. Minus the feet you have to move.
And that's my turn.
Okay. All right. It is this Burning Boy's turn. He is acolyte. He is not the ancient dragon. Stop it.
Or is he disguised?
Wouldn't you like to know? Do. All right. He's going to come out of hiding because he knows that he is no longer undercover. He is going to attack the big barbarian lady with his club. Do an 18 hit.
Does an 18 hit Maddie? Believe it does.
Oh, why is that GM rolling? Stop it.
Let me double check. Yes. AC of 17. 18 hits Maddie.
That is for a whopping 2 points of bludgeoning damage. And she's not raging, so she takes both of those points.
Woof.
Maddie is looking really rough at this point. She's down 2 whole points. She might even have a bruise
All right.
from that one. All right. That is that dipstick's turn. Moving right along. Alrighty. This guy is going to move here. This guy going to move here. Fighter.
Guess I have a good idea what these people are considering what everyone keeps swapping stuff at.
Yep. Well, you can see this guy's out on the road already. And you know where this guy is because there's smoke and flames on him.
Pretty much, I was gonna go for the guy Smith's spine, to the one that shot me. So I'm gonna assume his
That would be this guy, yeah, because he's the one who also shot the
So-
crayfish.
30 feet movement. If I move, dash, then use the bonus action to move to 5 feet, that's 65 feet. Could I get to him? Unless this is rough terrain.
You can get right next to him,
Yeah.
but that's like your whole turn.
I can't do
So,
anything. I'm a frontline fighter.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, you can get right there next to him and stand there
Oh, I
for
had
him
myself
to
muted.
whack you on the next turn.
I'm gonna take the risk. I'm just battle accelerating this full on coming at him.
And they'll both be deafened.
Right.
But he doesn't really need to worry about the spell part. It's just that
I got to reset my APIs.
Because it's
Mm.
it's still showing that I have the aura from Duke.
Oh, I didn't tell you that it's permanent. From now on, everyone gets the paladin aura, of course.
Don't you wish?
One day it'll be a larger aura, and that will make me happy.
I'm trying to charge him as intimidating as possible, but since you said he was a veteran, doubt me coming at him like this and do anything.
The sound of a steam train.
Did nothing because I entered a zone of silence.
Yeah, I'd like to believe that we just hear like just this loud steam train or whatever metal and wood, and then all of a sudden nothing. Like ah.
Yep.
All right. That restarted.
And I'm not attacking him just for roleplay purposes. I'm bringing one of my axes down for roleplay purposes.
Okay. Next up is Imbibe.
All right. I'm going to use my first action and second action to double dash. That's going to take me 80 feet to right there.
Now,
Down
you're 25 feet in the air.
Okay.
At an elevation.
Can I?
I mean,
is it going to be considered?
Don't you have
rain?
like the monk's feather fall kind of thing?
Yep.
I did. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
I do.
Slowly drop off
Jump.
of there, abandon Graceland.
Yeah. Right. Well, no one's fighting up there right now, so yeah, I'm going to try to get into this fray and route out this retreat. So 80 feet, yeah, we can be right there, no problem. All right. Then I'm also going to use a key point to do Step of the Wind, and I'll drop that in chat right now.
Mm-hmm.
Wind, boom, in chat. And that should be enough for me to cover the rest of the distance, blocking their retreat and causing a attack of opportunity if they move past me. All right, I'll get rid of that key point, and I believe that ends my turn.
Wait, you can double your jump distance.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
mean, you could have jumping competition.
to tell you the truth, I think I win that one, kangaroo dog.
I mean, mine is tripled.
All right. So, Imbibe, when you get in there,
Mhm.
you could see that.
Ooh, okay.
I told you there was 7.
All right. I can see that. I've already used.
Oh
my
yeah,
bonus.
you're in there. You,
right,
you
so
see them right there. So you're right in the middle of all that.
Yep. I've already used my bonus and both of my actions, so I cannot use another key point. So, yay! I'm surrounded. Yep.
All right. Just so you guys know, at the top of the hour, we're going to take another 5.
No problem. That does end my turn.
Nice.
Okay. Dude, you're up next.
Oh, I've been waiting so long to move 30 feet and throw this javelin. 30 feet gets me right next to this giant crayfish. Thankfully, I know it's not an enemy. So excited about that. And, gonna chuck a spear at the one next to Maddie.
See, Duke. Hi, friend lobster.
Hello! And 2 javelins. Oh, wait.
That one misses.
And all he hears is
just some claws clacking.
That was a hit. Show me that damage. 8.
Average. Well, actually, wait, above average.
All right. This guy's got a javelin sticking out of him now. Anything else for you, Duke?
Bonus action, because I think I just closed my character sheet like an idiot. Oh no, the spell that I want's not a bonus action. I thought it was. That will be it. I will actually, instead of casting the spell I wanted,
Did Shamat Khan get his action when he saw the guy come out?
His held action.
Oh, that's right.
Yes. Good call.
Yeah, so Shamat, you're gonna get your 2 shots plus your turn.
Actually, 3.
Well, no, held action. You're only gonna get your 2 shots.
Okay.
It's just your single action.
But I take a total of 3 with the hold action.
No, it's 2 with the held action, and then your regular turn.
Normal turn. So
Okay.
total of 5.
Oh, okay. All right. Yes.
Yeah,
Unless
he
you're
doesn't have to
moving.
move to hit these guys.
No, I'm not
Right.
moving. I'm 150 feet away.
Yeah.
Am I
So
shooting after this guy?
That's up to you.
It's Shamat Khan's choice.
Are
I
they
think this
visible
one
to
and-
me?
I think these 2 were
Yeah.
visible. The
Okay.
This one's visible, and this one's visible. These other guys are in the trees.
Okay.
These guys over here by Imbibe are in the trees, so you can't see them.
Told you we should have flushed them out.
So it's this veteran and this acolyte.
Oh, okay. Well, they're less than 150 feet. Okay. I'll
Is
go
Lindenell
after
okay with burning down a forest? Meta question.
D&D style. Absolutely.
To clarify.
I'm thinking
Am I
Mr.
hearing-
Druid might have a little bit of a problem with that.
Hold on, he just responded with clacks. That was amazing.
All right. Let's see what I got. These are the hold actions now. 18. That's right there on next to Maddie.
Yep, 18 hits. 11. He is looking real messed up.
17.
He's not going to survive another one like that. Oh my goodness, that was a hit as well. That is 9. That guy is Done.
So now I take my regular turn. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so I get 3 on that guy right there.
This one here.
That's a
Well,
crit.
a nat 20 is definitely going to hit. And I've got that set up wrong. That is supposed to be an 18. I got to fix your longbow. All right.
Because I get it. This is the one I could crit on 19, I think, as well. Or is it my
Okay.
Tuesday
Yeah, but
guy?
I'm saying as far as the damage, I don't
Okay.
have your crit damage set properly on that.
Uh-oh.
It rolled instead of being what the crit should be, which is the max die, which is 8. So that was 1. You have 2 more. You're kidding me.
Yes.
What the
2
fuck?
Yes.
in a row. Oh my god.
Now watch me roll a 1.
It doesn't
Watch him roll
matter.
another crit.
So that's going to be what is that? That's going to be a 14. Yeah, 14 doesn't hit.
Okay.
I mean, what's the chance of getting back-to-back crit?
Less than getting 4 nat 1s in a row, which I did the other day.
Wow.
You did.
But yeah, the 2 crits. So how much total damage for the 2 crits?
Oh god, you want me to do
And
then
that?
eight-
That was
and then
18
6 and
and
8.
14.
Okay, so 32.
32.
Yeah,
A lot of damage.
my brain is full of a lot of other stuff. It ain't doing math right now. Luckily, Roll20 does the math for me.
Too many tabs are open.
Yeah.
So he's hitting the dude that's in front of me, right?
Do what?
I'm hitting this guy now.
Yes.
Since I killed off the other
Yeah,
guy.
he's like
Yeah.
shooting over your
So-
shoulder and hitting
so,
this guy.
So I don't even hear those arrows.
No.
Right.
They're slipping
It's
right
not
over your
making any
shoulder.
sound.
Like that. But will it be fixed on the next time if I ever possibly roll a crit again? Will it the eight-
Yeah, I will
Is that
do
guy
that
still
while we're on
alive?
our break.
Okay.
Yes, that guy is still alive.
Wow.
This one's dead.
Okay,
This one's still alive.
got it.
Is he not even bloodied after 32 hit points?
Oh yeah, he's bloody.
Okay.
He's
Oh,
like
he has a
rip
lot
rock.
of hit
He's like a
points.
pincushion right now.
Okay. Then I guess that does my turn.
All right, Lendernell, the lobstrosity.
I drop the crayfish.
Okay.
Okay. And as well, so then I'll correct that. Oops, no, I didn't. Having a hard time. I apologize, DM, because you know what's
That's
coming.
okay. Bear storm.
No,
No.
I say my verbal is don't freak out. And
Uh-oh.
I yell, Dino Storm!
Big storm.
What is it?
Dino
Oh
Storm!
no.
Oh,
I
my
have
goodness.
so 8 very tiny lizard-looking bitey things called velociraptors appear.
Oh.
8 of them with pack tactics.
See if I have
Here.
those.
One there, one there.
Wait.
Actually, I'll make
I
it simple
do
for
have
you.
those.
I'll make it simple.
I'm freaking out.
So
It's the greatest thing.
Two
Where is it?
there.
Come on, Dave.
yeah, just little tiny, whatever they are.
Oh, I
Around,
actually have the velociraptors.
and then the other 3 are actually I wanted 2 there and 3.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Put them on around there. And behind
Sort of
just sees a
around and
bunch
by.
of lizards appear. So that was my action.
There's 5 of them.
8 of them.
8.
Yeah,
5
he
so far.
gets more of these because they're smaller and a lower
Right.
CR. But it's still really cool.
And they actually get advantage with pack tactics. So they're within 5
Oh.
feet. They get advantage on every attack. I apologize to the group. I'm just unless I roll a nat 20, I'm just not going to roll twice if I hit.
Turn the toggle on. So on your character sheet, go to the.
I'm using D&D Beyond.
Yeah, he's on a different thing.
Oh,
I'm just it's 17 hits, right? I'm only going to roll twice. This is the first one attacking the hurt guy by fighter.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah, 17 matches. So yeah.
okay, so the first one was a 21. I just rolled once. The claws for 7 damage. The one right by him. Oh, I'm going to roll that one again.
Oh my.
And this is why I love pack tactics.
Oh yeah. Kobolds are a fun playable race because of it.
And cower.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's the second. So that's 12 damage.
Trying to keep up here.
Yep, I know. And I apologize to the party, but this is my thing.
I regret nothing.
All right, so you're still going at
Take your
this
turn,
guy here?
Druid.
Yeah, that was
all good.
another. So the total damage on him is 4.
The 16 didn't hit.
I know, but that was the first roll. The second roll is 18.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm
That's
only
6.
rolling. I'm only rolling till I hit
Okay.
because he gets bite and claws.
Right.
So you can see that basically there's 12 damage plus the original 7, so that's 19 damage total.
Okay. Yeah, he's looking real rough and super surprised because they're not making any noise.
Yeah.
They're not. Okay, so these other two, the 2 by Imbibe on the left, I'll roll them. They're going to attack this guy because he's the nearest one.
Okay.
Okay.
This is also surprised because he thinks command awareness.
What are their ACs? It doesn't matter. I'm rolling twice because of the damage, not because of the
Right. Yeah, those both hit.
Well, that was a perfect 1 and 1. So I'll take the first one.
So 6. Whoops.
Okay, so this is the second claw attack on the.
That misses. Yeah, the
So that's
19
9
hit.
damage on that guy from that first raptor.
Okay.
For simplicity, I'll just take that.
Yep. That's still on the same guy, on this guy?
Yeah, because
Okay.
that's the closest.
All right.
This is the second claw attack. That's another 5.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm on the second Velociraptor. Wait, yeah.
Just let me know who the target is.
Same one.
Okay. 16 hits.
Okay, just take that.
Okay.
I just don't want to hold up the party.
Yeah, he's still up, but not by much.
I know. I'm the second claw attack. I will because of advantage. That hits. So that's another 4.
Another 4.
Okay.
Still standing.
All right. Now I'm going to do this one. Same guy. The one that's red.
Okay.
Only 3 more to go.
These guys are hungry.
I'll never fault you on your turn, Lindenell, no matter how long your turn takes, because you already
12
knew exactly
misses.
what you were going to do.
17 hits.
Okay.
And he's
If
done.
he's dead, then he would attack. He would move and attack the next one, which would be this, I guess.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Because they would attack the.
13 misses. Just
Attack.
misses.
Attack the closest target.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was bite. That was the wrong one. But I'll just do 1 because I rolled the wrong claw. So that misses. All right. So now these three on the bottom
Mm-hmm.
are going to attack this guy.
Gotcha. That's a miss.
Yep. Oh, wait, dice. I'm going as fast as I can with interface. That's
Yeah.
a hit.
21 hits.
Claws.
4.
It's a nat 20. So
But what's their damages?
looks like 10.
It's a 1d4 is the dice, the damage die.
Yeah, it's D4. It says 6.
Yeah.
It says on the crit 6 plus 4 is what it says.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I was asking because I just do a straight 4, whatever the damage die is to do the max plus the roll.
Oh,
So
cool.
yeah, 10.
Okay. The second raptor, same guy. He's gonna. That's a pack tactics reroll on a bite. That's not good.
Ooh.
Hey, you know.
Well, you've done like 10,000 damage already in one round, so
Yeah, I'm not complaining. This is the claw on the same guy, and then I'll have one more left.
yeah, 13 just misses.
Okay. Well, 17,
17 hits.
For another 3, and the last guy is same target.
Okay. Miss.
Second.
Remember when we said we were going to take a break at the top of the hour?
Yep.
We can take a break
All
after
right.
my turn.
Yeah, that's gonna be another 10.
That's
Well, that crit.
Another crit.
B.
Okay, and the claws. I'll just keep with that.
All right. He's still standing, but just barely. I mean, he is clinging to life by a thread.
Okay, for my bonus action, because I don't know what's going to happen next, I am going to cast Healing Spirit as a bonus action.
Okay.
And I'm going to put it right over in Bibe up front, just because he's the only one I think is going to get hit a lot.
All right.
So Bibe has a ethereal squirrel on his. I'm sorry, chipmunk on his shoulder. That's my turn. I'm just going to stay right there.
Okay. All right. I am going to advance
What I
the
can
turn
do,
order.
if you for next time, if we make it to the next round with that, I can like basically pre-roll a bunch of them on like physical dice and just write them down.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I trust you, Michael.
I just want to save time. That way I can just say for each one, I'll tell you like the highest roll for the 8.
Yep, I'm good with that.
I'll roll the damage. I'll do that right now for the next turn if we make it for 6.
Okay. But let's take a 5-minute break because I desperately need a bio break.
Yep.
Me too now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Moving over to the pause page.
Yep.
And Melinda, I need more pause pages for Demolition Force.
You got it.
I got a ton of Curse of Strahd ones. So that's what everyone's looking at. I'm really advertising my game out here.
Okay, so I'll make
the Wednesday. Who's doing the Wednesday night game?
Andrew.
So Andrew, I'd like to play Wednesday night. Thinking whatever is needed, but maybe a cleric or a wizard.
I don't think we have a wizard yet.
Done.
Yeah, because I know. God, what is it? I'm gonna look at the game.
It's Wednesday
I know.
evening, correct?
I believe so.
What's
Or
up?
are you in Vegas?
I am, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So it'll be
3
like
p.m.
3 p.m. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's 4 p.m. for the rest of us, or well, 4 p.m.
So
for
3
Andrew.
p.m. Vegas time Wednesdays.
Yep, and we currently have a cleric, barbarian, a warlock, a fighter barbarian, and a bard. My little sister's also going to be joining.
So a pure wizard caster would be okay.
Oh, I think everyone would love it. And my little sister, I've told her to avoid choosing magical classes because she has a hard time with a lot of the complex stuff, the magics and whatnot. I think the only magic caster she's played is a cleric,
Well,
and
then she
she was
should learn. And she should do it, and she should learn.
well, yeah. She did play a cleric though. It was a cleric of the ocean from Midgard, a sea cleric.
Oh, cool.
Ocean domain. Yep. Yeah, it
Oh
was
yeah, I
really
can't wait.
fun because the campaign took place on an island. So she was like, I summon the ocean and I pray. I was like, stop praying. Roll a D100. 98. God damn it.
She is the mighty mouse, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think my rolls are absurd? Wait until she joins.
Right. Oh, and guys, just because we are on a break, who is joining me tomorrow for the Tuesday campaign? I'm going to continue that. I don't
Or
know.
is Mitch running?
Or is Mitch running? Or Mitch, are you running the game? That's
I can
completely
run
awesome.
Fall of Haven. I have
Yep,
all the
you
time
know
in the
what?
world tomorrow.
Yep. You're not going to get many chances to do that. So
Long
why don't we
session?
just?
Yeah.
Why don't we just?
Long session?
I can do a long session, but that's up to everyone else. I would need.
I am so ready for a long session.
We'll have to check.
I have to double check. I may be having
Yeah.
people to come over to do some in-person stuff for vampires and BT. I'm not 100% sure, but if I haven't already, if I'm not double booked, most definitely, because I would love to hear the end of that game, and I know that you're kind of in a little bit of a time crunch now.
Yeah. Work. What can I say?
Yep. Okay. Well, then, who's going to play next week with on that campaign that I on my one-shot thing?
I think I can make
But
it.
you said Fall of Haven, you said you might be able to run it every other week.
I don't know if I could run it every other week, but I might be able to swing once a month.
Yeah,
That's,
whenever
that's about how often the Army gives us 4-day weekends. Oh no, I wouldn't be able to run Tuesdays, period. Tuesdays is just so rare. That's like 2 or 3 times a year. Like, that's how bad Tuesdays have become.
We could move Fall of Haven to Saturday.
No, we can't.
But who could join Saturday?
Yeah, I'm
Right.
sorry. Like,
Yeah.
unless
could
you're
just-
planning on killing me off.
Yeah, I
next
could just
episode.
kill Grandel, and then you guys can play with his legacy that he left behind.
Yeah.
I would never kill
No,
Grandel.
that's not. No.
Well, he would go down with a fight.
Dracon would just slow you, and you'd have nothing to do.
That could work.
Yeah, we have our in
Or
and out
just
time cleric.
Haste. It's
Or
so
worse
rare
yet,
when I
I
get
could
on.
just- Yeah, that's how it's going to be with my time schedule. It's going to be like, who can play 7 months from now?
Right. Right. Yeah, but we'll get back to you tonight about the long session. But regardless, you definitely just keep your time slot like normal.
Yep.
In fact, we could even go, if it makes it better for everybody, we could probably launch at 2. We don't have a restriction on at that 4 o'clock. If you want to open a little bit earlier, that way we could force in a longer session.
Who could make it early is the question.
Well, I mean,
Down.
Of course you're down, Andrew.
yeah, Andrew, I can't wait to play in your game, man. I've made this stupid bard for you. That's
So excited for you to
I
bring it.
really
Yeah.
hope that you
Oh my
like
God.
it.
I mean, did you see my character concept for my warlock?
No, I haven't.
So it's a fathomless warlock. I went half drow, And I chose the far traveler background, so it's like it's a character whose mannerisms are different than what everyone else
Oh yeah,
sees as
yeah.
the norm.
He
So
actually wants to be
I also
nice.
I also chose the feat telepathic, and he speaks normally. That's the thing. He speaks just like everyone else until he speaks to you telepathically. He cannot hide his terrible accent when he speaks
Oh,
telepathically.
that's fantastic. That'd be really fun to play.
And I'm going to use as many opportunities to speak telepathically as I can.
Uh,
And it'll be using the terrible French accent that only like a few of you have ever heard. And I do it purposefully the worst French ever.
I don't want to
What'd
ruin
you say,
this.
Rob?
I don't want to ruin the surprise of my whole concept. So I just think it's going to be.
I can't wait. I will wait till Wednesday though.
It literally made me giggle in my chair. When I was like, "This is going to be so much fun."
And I don't know what Maddie's gonna do, but she usually makes chaotic, stupid characters. But that's just my interpretation of what she makes.
Her name is Maddie.
I meant Maddie as in my sister Maddie.
Yeah,
Maddie Michael.
Real life and D&D are starting to bleed a little
Real
bit.
life Maddie.
Yeah, right. So maybe we're playing a little bit too much. That's
no
funny.
Such thing.
Yeah, right.
Oh, and just for whoever's listening, I do want to let you guys know that I have officially created Graceland's sister for the game.
Oh.
Very cool.
Oh no.
Yes.
I wish I had a sister.
So I it was a toss up. I did talk to a couple people, make sure that everybody was okay with my characters, as you all know. And then when something did happen, I was going to switch it out this session, but I did talk to a couple people, and they did say that I should, it's better for what we have right now to keep Grayson going, and then if by any chance it does die, you guys get to meet his sister.
Very cool. Very cool. And
Wish I had a sister.
uh,
Named Maddie.
Minnie Mouse.
Right?
Yeah, it's been so weird playing this game with a half orc named Maddie who just has the most outrageous stats, and I'm just like, sure. I will be you have no idea how happy I'll be if Maddie rolls for stats in Andrew's game and she gets like a 3. I'll be laughing in my chair.
Okay, just turn that 3 into an 18 for me. Okay, thanks.
Oh my goodness. The best part is, Maddie will make a barbarian and put an 18 in intelligence. I don't know what goes on in her mind, but she's like,
Maddie did that though.
No, like she'll put her highest stat in what should be her dump stat. Because she just
okay.
I just want to make them smart and punchy.
Hey, nobody says barbarians have to be stupid.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you don't have to worry about her min-maxing.
Yeah. If I ever played a bard, it would be a celibate bard.
Oh.
I like playing against the tropes.
I'm playing an evil hyena paladin that is actually lawful good and looks like a golden retriever.
Make a mute bard.
Oh. Well, bards don't have to
College
sing,
of Mind.
dance. Yeah. I've always wanted to do like a poet, but then the problem is I am not a poet.
Yeah.
So I'll just be sitting there doing haikus.
Yeah. It's my major thing about playing a bard is picking one that I think I could lean into enough.
Haikus are easy, but sometimes they don't always make sense. Refrigerator.
Right.
Vicious Mockery, D4. I really hope the stream is enjoying this background music.
I don't know. I've been watching some of you guys' streams and those, like the battle music and stuff like that. Really good music. I enjoy it.
Yeah,
Sweet.
I search a long time looking for some of that music too. And I know Melinda probably does even more than I do looking for.
I have folders and folders of stuff.
Yeah, I literally have you
I
guys
usually
on my phone, and I have it connected to my Bluetooth, and I can hear everything, and I'm just like, ah, I wish I was there.
Nice.
No fun having to work.
Oh, and we're good for Thursday too. Mass Effect. It's good
Okay,
to
cool.
go. And hopefully we can finish the session. It's a short module that I'm creating from the ground up. And I'm hoping to convert it fully to a text system and actually PDF the adventure. Something fun we can do, use to promote ourselves. I don't know how big the fan base is on the Mass Effect 5e, but I know people like Mass Effect and people like D&D, so why not combine them?
Very true. Yeah, I get a kick out of it.
Get a kick out of what?
Oh, just the sessions and the things that you guys say and voices and stuff that you guys use.
Oh yeah, the ending at the Mass Effect thing was amazing because Rob was just in there like, "What are you talking about? You're all idiots."
Yeah.
Also, I will never do a Boston accent. I don't think I have it in me.
You can't
It's
do
just not
Boston.
inside of me.
Thank you. Please don't do that again.
Boston's not in me.
It's pronounced Boston.
Oh, Boston.
Get it right, Boston.
Boston.
You park your car in the garage.
I lost my khakis.
And you watch the Sox beat the Yankees.
It's the Happa.
The Happa.
It's my favorite commercial.
Yeah, you missed it, Roger. We were talking about Maddie, my Maddie, and
Mhm.
how her roles are even more absurd than mine. And it's so true. I think everyone's back, yeah.
No.
I was just checking because I looked at the Twitch and the countdown timer still at 2:15.
Oh, it started
Oh
over
no,
again.
I've
Oh.
restarted it.
Okay. I was going to say, that seemed like a
verge of
really
full
long
10-minute
couple of
break.
minutes because I did a lot of stuff. Did a lot of stuff that I shouldn't have had to do.
Cleaned out the gutters. Made a
Scrubbed the
bench.
toilets, fed the dogs, gave the dogs water. Because apparently I'm the only one who lives in this house. My wife is at work.
I'm looking off my mobile with Twitch, and it still has the offline picture.
Yeah, I'm moving us over. Back everyone.
Dun, 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 dun.
I have to switch to the battle.
All right. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Is Maddie back?
Maddie never.
Merlinder.
Yeah.
All right. And I will say we are back for about the last half hour of the game. All right. So it is this guy's turn. He just saw his friend get eviscerated by a whole bunch of velociraptors who showed up out of nowhere. And he's going to turn to this one here. And he's going to, what's he going to do? He is going to use his spear as a two-handed weapon. Try to hit that Velociraptor. And where am I? On the wrong layer.
That matches, and that is they have AC 13 and 10 hit points.
Yep.
So act accordingly. I'm tracking the hit points on mine, so
Yeah. Oh, I got them on the thing. They come up automatically with the 13 and the 10.
nice. Oh, great. I have all the rolls for next time for whoever lives.
Awesome. All right. That is his turn. But Maddie, it's not your turn yet.
Oh no. It's kind of good because my browser froze, so I had to go out of Roll20. I'm on my way back in.
Right. Lindell, does a 16 hit you?
Yes. Me?
7 points? Yep.
Oh, me? No.
Okay.
Lindell, the character, no. The Velociraptors, yeah.
Yep.
No,
Just
AC.
misses. All right. So you know that a crossbow bolt came flying past you, just barely missed you
Yep.
from this direction.
Oh, okay. Oh, from the north.
Yeah.
Ooh.
From
fun.
up on
Oh.
high.
The north, eh? That's not good.
Now it's Maddie's turn. Are you back, Melinda?
Yeah, I just have the red block of death, so I don't know if you're going to be able to see movement. Right?
I can see somebody measuring.
Yeah, okay, cool. I would like to rage. I'm going to move over on the other side of this guy because Maddie has had her eye on killing that guy since this all started.
Yep.
And
there's
what's
not much left to him.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. In a rage, she is going to swing her battle axe. Yes, reckless.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How would you like to do this?
Maddie finally gets to get into a little bit of combat. She's been missing it, man, and she's starting to get a little cranky about so she swings at this guy's head with absolute abandon and slices his head from his jawline up to his temple on the other side of him.
Sweet.
Nice.
Blood goes splashing all over Smith and the velociraptors around, and imagine they're just sort of licking it off.
Now, am I able to share a space with one of the velociraptors?
Yes, they are tiny.
Yep.
Okay. So I have 5 feet of movement left. So I'm going to move here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to swing at this guy. Reckless, which gives me advantage, correct?
Yep. He's almost gone too.
So this is my mace.
Oh yeah. You killed him. He's dead.
And this mace, when she swings, she comes down from over her head, and when she hits him, it just kind of like concaves his skull.
Nice.
Nice. And I will. Can I take a dash? No, I can't because I've already raged. That was my bonus action.
Yep.
This is a bad guy, though, right?
I can hardly tell.
I know. Me too.
Yeah.
Like it.
I
Yes,
think it's
that's
a
an
bad guy.
acolyte.
I can't get to him anyway because I don't have anything that reaches him.
Right.
So I guess that's my turn.
Auden. Gotcha.
I think he's muted and he wants to firebolt that guy.
Oh. Yeah, 8. Natural 1 is not going to hit anything that you intended to hit.
Hit anybody else?
15 does. No, I'm not doing that. That would take so much time if I did that with all the nat ones. All right, 12
Yeah, even
points
I
of
stopped
auto
doing that.
damage. It's cool once in a while, but you try and do it every time. That is a lot of work for the DM.
Yeah. Maybe save it for like double nat ones or something unique.
Mm-hmm.
Or like a quadruple nat one.
What am I hearing in the chat? In the voice here. Somebody's background music. Or background noises.
I think that's why Auden was muted.
Oh, okay.
Muted his background noise. Yeah.
No, I don't have any background noise at all, and I pushed to talk, so it's not me.
Oh, well, yeah, that was... Yeah. Sorry, it was overlapping on you. Weird.
Okay. This guy's dead. Okay. All right. Wait a minute, Graceland. It's not your turn.
Sounds good.
Maddie, does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
Well, use your barbarian math and 7 points of piercing damage.
Go for
Comes from over in this direction.
Sorry, I'm still way in. What direction? Oh, up on the cliff. Okay. Thank you.
Graceland.
By any chance, since I'm up here, do I see them?
You're not seeing exactly where they are, but you know they're pretty much across here. You've seen the shots come out of this area now, 2 of them from 2 different spots.
But it's coming. Do I have to move up? I have to move up over here to go straight, or can I get straight across?
Yeah, you have to follow that kind of cliff line that I've got there.
So he does have to go like all that?
Yep.
Okay. Neat. We'll have to zoom out this battle team because we're getting into a bigger fight now and more area.
See it yet?
Wait a minute.
Oh god, he ran right into someone.
Stop right there.
I gotta stop. Oh no.
How tall did you say this cliff was, DM?
About 30 feet.
Dang, just...
Shit.
So you're running up here through the trees and stuff, and you run smack into these guys.
Huh. Fun stuff. Let's see. Why you got to do this to me, man?
Because the people demand Remy.
Yes, they do. And guess what?
We get bonus action, Remy?
Yes, we are.
You remember how to switch your token? Yep. Yes, you do. Awesome.
And I am casting Mirror Image as my action.
Okay.
Oh. Hey.
Oh, great. Now there's 3 of them. Well,
there's actually 4 of me.
Well, actually, it's 7. I told you there was 7 of them.
Oh. Yeah, he just comes running up.
I even have a token for mirror image.
That's
Hmm.
Took a
awesome.
marker.
And I will be taking a 3rd level slot for that spell. For some reason I didn't want to cast it.
Yep.
Oh, it won't let me cast it from that because it doesn't have an upcast.
Warlock stuff.
I know, right? And as when he turns into Remy, that beautiful glow just starts coming off of his sword, and that'll be my turn.
All right.
Since I have no action left.
Right. Red, you're next. You're still concentrating on silence?
I am, yes. Can I see up on that cliff? Oh, can I see any glowing or Graceland enemies?
You'd be able to see Graceland at this point. Well, Remy. Doesn't look like Graceland, but you've seen Remy before. And you can see that his back is to you, and it looks like there's a couple of them. You can see he's up there with other people who kind of look like him, but you can't really see the enemies beyond him.
Okay.
But you can see he's no longer looking down at the battle.
Okay, I am going to cast Healing Word on Shmot Khan.
I know what he's doing.
And then,
Why are you casting Healing Word on Shemot?
oh yeah.
I'm healthy.
He has an ability.
Okay.
Whenever he casts a spell on someone,
So now he
It's an
can make
authority.
the to attack anyone choosing.
Oh, gotcha. I figured it was something like that. I can't remember all
so
stuff
Shemot
all
gets
you
a
guys
free
have.
attack.
So
Pick a
Andrew, let me
target,
get this
Shema.
straight. You did it on me over here.
Yep.
Correct. And now you can
So-
shoot someone, and if they're far away, it's just at disadvantage.
Oh no,
Oh, no, he can
he's
reach
got a
someone.
longbow.
I've got a longbow. I can hit anybody within 300 feet.
Nice.
150, no disadvantage. 150, no disadvantage. Doesn't know they're here.
Right.
And 30-foot cliff. But
Yeah, so you
Yeah,
you
good
can hit
stuff.
these guys down here.
that's one of my favorite things, to like use one of your abilities and allow an ally to attack.
This guy's already dead. You got this one.
But no, I appreciate it, Andrew. Thank you. I was just like, oh,
Yeah.
okay. Sweet.
Okay, yeah, that one's alive. This guy down here, and this one up here.
I don't know why it gave me this color for my character, but it is the closest thing to like a golden retriever's fur, so I love it.
So yeah,
So
roll
it-
a longbow attack, Gerald.
Yeah, it uses your reaction, and you're able to make one attack.
Oh, so I can
Important that it
roll
uses
an
your-
attack right now?
Yep.
Okay.
Pick your target. This guy or this guy.
Okay. Hey, out of curiosity, for my next turn, how far away am I able to go ahead? How far do I have to move to be able to go ahead and climb up that hill, just for giggles?
You would have to backtrack.
Yeah, how
to,
much?
Like back here.
I don't see that on
I
camera.
mean, you could make a climbing check, but it's rough terrain, and you need the climbing check, and it's 30 feet up.
I see.
So that's like your whole movement going
Okay.
up. So you're probably not gonna make the whole thing. Because with it being rough terrain, it's only going to be half your movement going up.
Okay.
At this moment, no, they're up there. So
Right.
I got to see what I can do on my turn to see what I can help Graceland with. All right, but right now we'll just go ahead. Since he's sitting there in the middle, see if he can eat himself.
He is the one who's injured as well.
All right, let's see what we can do. Does a 23 hit?
Absolutely. 8 points of person damage. All right.
And then I'm going to shoot my crossbow, heavy crossbow, same target with disadvantage. Just out of.
Yep.
The team combo of Red and Shamat Khan with the arrows. Oh.
Still hit.
If you'd had advantage.
That was nice. Good roll.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy is looking real messed up.
And does he sense those guys up there?
They up or downwind. Come on.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, I'll give it to him.
Okay,
He
so
knows they're
I'll
up there.
My bird's ears perk up and point at that direction, and I'll say, "I don't think Graceland's alone up there," and that's my turn.
All right.
Up there with oh.
A lot of clicking.
There's a whole lot of clicking going on.
I'm terrified.
This guy's dead. All right, so it is this guy. Oh, what's this guy gonna do? He is going to attack Remy.
How dare you?
I don't think a 13 hits you though, does it?
No.
2-2, and he does not have multi-attack. That is his turn.
But also there's mirror image.
Oh yeah. Well, if it had been a hit, that would really have come into play.
And you roll to see which one you hit.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, turn order. So it is this one. Light. He is going to take a whack at the dwarf. 21, I believe, hits for a whopping 3 points of bludgeoning damage on Imbibe. I'm not giving him any spell casting because he's still sort of in that zone of silence.
Yep. The other guy isn't, but that guy is.
Right. All right, that's his turn. And Fighter, we're back to you.
Considering how you just killed the dude I was gonna kill.
You should go kill Maddie now.
I just love these little velociraptors. They're so cute.
Oh, 2 not ones in a row,
And
but
they're all
15
around you.
hits.
15
The
hits?
15 hits, yes. So the one with the most damage hit.
Nice.
Yeah, he's feeling it now. You got anything else?
I do have a question though.
What's up?
Why'd you delete me from the turn order?
I didn't.
had a 4.
Duke's not in there.
I see you in there with a 6.
That's my old one.
Oh, I must have deleted the wrong one.
I'll
I
just
can
change
fix it.
I got it.
Go ahead.
The heck, I have my token clicked and everything. I will attempt to fix again. There we go.
I was going to say, just fix the one that's in there.
I can't see it, remember?
Oh,
Yeah, whenever the DM changes maps, we can't see the old initiative.
gotcha.
Yep.
Go away notifications. All right. That brings us to Imbibe. Imbibe, you are surrounded by velociraptors, Smith fighter, a couple of acolytes, and one guy behind you just whacked you with his club for 3 points of damage.
Bonk.
Right on top of the head.
All right. Is this sorry, just getting a little bit messy around trying to
Yeah.
make understand
This
everything.
one's an enemy. The one
Okay.
just to the north and the one directly to the south is also an enemy.
So I'm gonna go for my north.
Okay.
All right.
That is the most damaged one right now.
Nope. Do an unarmed strike. Boom.
10 misses.
Right.
Just glances off of his armor.
No problem. Let's do a flurry of blows. So
All right. 13 misses.
Okay, next one.
16 hits.
Okay, so that no problem for 4 damage.
This guy is standing, but he is barely standing. He is like wobbling and woozy at this point.
All right, well then I will make my last attack and not use a key point then, just to do one last unarmed strike.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
And it misses.
Uh,
You're swaying one way, he's swaying the other. You just miss him.
Sure. I'm with my because I took flurry of blows, my drunken monk ability, and get out of each of one of them, and then be here.
Okay.
No problem. So no opportunity arises.
Right.
Did he take the healing from Healing Spirit at the start of his turn?
Yes.
I don't think I'm actually injured. Let me double check
You
that.
took 3.
Well, you took the 3 points of damage. It could undo
You're
that
up.
at least.
Yep, no problem. Yep, and that does end my turn, and I will take that 3 points of damage back.
All right.
How much is the Healing Spirit? A D6?
I don't remember.
It's 2.
2 points?
2 points.
So
2d6.
2d6. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Oh.
go ahead and roll it, Michael.
see how much he heals him for.
Right. Boom. Yep.
Well,
I love
needless
healing.
to say,
There you go.
back to full.
Yep, I'm back to full. Yep. No, that is fantastic. I love healing spirits. One of the most useful spells out there. All right. Yep, that ends my turn. Fantastic.
Now, this puts me in a situation. Do I listen to what the red said about Graceland not being alone, or do I go after the enemy I can see?
High can you jump?
So
Almost
we can
to
clear
the
it.
top.
that's the only reason I want, because I know that's handled. Like, there's so many Velociraptors. Maddie is there, Imbibe is there, Fighter's there. They don't need me.
Gotta have Grace.
So, with 30 feet of movement, I am hiding from others. Is this like a shorter like jump from like here up, or
Yeah.
is it all the same across? Okay, then I would like to take a nice running start at 30 feet of movement. I can
Mhm.
get 21 foot vertical.
Okay.
After that, I would have to do the rest via whatever movement I have left, which would be 9 feet on difficult terrain. I would
Yep.
like to just put my shield away pull out 2 hand axes and try and use them like climbing picks? Can I attempt to do that?
Sure. Give me athletics with that.
Oh, God. I have nothing to give myself any advantage, but 23.
Yep, you make it.
All right. I don't know how far I make it, but like right here at the edge or all the way up.
Into the green.
All right. I'm up. Just, you know what? I have a thing for this.
Matt Mitch.
Bonus action. Jump back down. I'm kidding. Actually, better yet, bonus action. I have 2 hand axes in my hands, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready. That's my turn.
You're doing a thunder smite.
Yep, on my main hand. Let me remove my shield. My character.
On whom?
It's just on.
Oh no, it's just on my weapon.
Oh,
It's just on my
gotcha.
weapon.
So
the
that,
next time he hits,
yeah, that comes up next.
melee.
One. Gotcha.
I don't think it's on the weapon. I think it's on you.
Yeah, it's whenever I hit next,
Yeah,
but
with anything.
you know, it's a fun one.
All right.
Just to let you know, we are like 8 minutes by this time.
Yep. All right. Yeah, this guy's going to step right down here. Cool lady. Yeah, he's going to whack you with his club. Do a 19, hit the doog.
It does now. It would have missed, but I have 2 hand axes to help me climb that cliff.
2 whole points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, you mean 0?
These clubs are so dangerous.
Yeah, heavy armor master reduces that to 0.
There you go. All right. So, how about if we call this session here? We are at the top of the turn order. To give us a chance to let all of our podcasters do one last plug before we wrap up for the day. Is that okay with everybody?
Good.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I need to go ahead.
One last question, because I'll forget by next week. Can I use one of the carts to springboard myself up higher onto this cliff since I'm right next to it?
Hope so.
Everybody wants to help out Remy.
And then shoot one of my arrows into the wall and use that kind of like a step ladder.
I think I've seen that in a cartoon before.
Yeah.
Well, I see who else playing on Sunday. I gotta go.
Cheers.
All right, James, take it easy. Have a good weekend or a good week. Shamat, if you can remember it, I would let you climb up onto this cart and jump from the top of the cart to the wall, but it's going to be a very high DC on an athletics or acrobatics on that one.
Okay. Anything I can do to try and get up there faster, so we'll see what happens.
Yep.
Oh my, what is that?
Who is that?
I think it's Dracon.
Loud.
Goodness.
Who was that?
Someone surprised him. I think someone surprised Dracon.
Oh.
Not Dracon, Remy, Graceland.
Oh, okay.
David.
All right.
Yeah, that was my wife.
Well, thanks everybody
A
for
loving
watching today's big stream on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We've got things going all week long on our Facebook and Twitch channels. I know we're trying to go ahead and put out as much content as we can, whether it's podcasting, interviews, or great tabletop RPG action. So before we head on out, we've got some plugs to make. Speaking of RPG action, go ahead, Melinda. We'll start off with you first once again. Tell everybody about your awesome RPG podcast.
Well, it's called Wizards and Wine. I'm the DM. I play with a bunch of girls from Canada. We've been playing around a table together for about 2 years, and we like to think that we're pretty funny. We drink wine while we play. Sometimes it gets, well, a little out of hand. Sometimes the rules matter, sometimes they don't. This coming Friday, we'll be streaming our second session of Tomb of Annihilation. But it is also a fully produced and cleaned up podcast. So if you are more interested in checking that out, you can. We try to keep our episodes under an hour, so they're kind of commute length, so you can listen in your car on your way to work or whatever. And yeah, again, we'll stream next this coming Friday.
And Rob, I know, has one as well.
Oh yeah, if you're a fan of D&D, which if you've been tuning in for this whole session, obviously you are, you want to try a little bit something different on the light side, you can check us out at Vampires and Vitae. It's very roleplay heavy. It's a whole different setting, so if you enjoy some of this, and you're going to hear coming up some of our players that we play with for season 2, please check us out. It's going to be every Friday. It drops at 2 a.m. Pacific time. So on Friday, pretty much from the moment you wake up, you have access to it.
And I think there's still some reckless moves in mind for this evening. So I think if Michael's still here, if he can go ahead and put out some reckless moves.
Yeah, our podcast is called Reckless Moves. The info is at recklessmoves.com. It drops every Monday night at 8 o'clock. And this week, find out what happens after the Revolution, where the orcs took over the Hill Giant Fortress, and there is a Cloud Giant ambassador the party is trying to persuade, give him info. That drops at 8 o'clock.
Awesome indeed. Yes, check that out, recklessmoves.com. And Mitch, I know you do Curse of Strahd every Sunday, but you said maybe possibly at least one Tuesday in the future for Fall of Haven, and anything else?
Well, for sure, Fall of Haven tomorrow. I got it locked in. We're good to go. And Thursday, I can run Mac Lucky 7 again. And every Sunday, Curse of Strahd is, of course, my weekdays are becoming more and more rare when I can run them. But I'll keep you guys posted whenever I can and try to take advantage of it.
And what did we figure about that Fall of Haven game? Are we starting earlier or?
I'm gonna put some messages in the Fall of Haven chat after this, just to be like, hey, who's available for extra time slot X, Y, and Z.
Cool.
Fair enough. And then possibly even a Saturday, I heard as well. He's open to it, so if you're interested, let us know. Pop Culture Cosmos. Twitch,
oh yeah,
Facebook,
I can get some people for Saturday.
Sounds like there's some interest in it, so there you go. We'll have to see what we can do to get something together for you on that. But a lot of great stuff going on. For me, Pop Culture Cosmos, we just dropped our latest episode to radio stations worldwide and podcast outlets everywhere, where we talk the latest spoilers for episode 7 of WandaVision, the future of Blizzard, and also as well Constantine on HBO Max. Plus we have a second part of our great interview with award-winning director Rob McCallum. So check that out wherever you get your podcasts, and we truly appreciate you enjoying this latest adventure with the Demolition Force.